Alright, the ferret has been entrusted to the custody of my partner.
Alright. Oh wait, while we're waiting, let me see something. I'll see if I fix the thing where you couldn't see your roll. Yeah, if you just want to attack him real quick, and then let's see if it works. See if I got it worked out. Or I guess I'm attacking you.
Oh, the quest journals that you forgive me.
Okay. And then can you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, and then you should try on. There we go. Okay, yeah.
You didn't get that.
Yeah, just try and hit him and see if it worked. If it's fixed.
Alright. Oh, that's glitching out a little bit.
So could you see any of your...
Yes.
Okay, so it's fixed now? We're good?
Looks like it.
Okay. Gecko, your mic is still muted.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so are we able to see the damage numbers coming from the creatures as well, or is that still hidden to us?
Let me see. I think it should be seen.
I think it's because they keep missing.
Yeah, this dude fucking keeps missing. Can't roll above 17.
All right, let me just change my AC to 0 real quick.
Okay. Let's see. No fucking way.
Just roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, put on advantage. Get like a +5 in there.
No
Come
way.
on. Yeah.
This sucks for you guys. I'm gonna be rolling dimes after this. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
wow.
Okay,
Wait,
one hit.
It didn't roll damage though.
Didn't roll damage.
We're getting closer.
Did you, I don't think the damage rolls were from MIDI QOL MISC settings from last week.
No, I did like a whole redo of the MIDI QOL thing, so.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't know. I think that's.
I mean, you can just roll it.
Yeah,
Like,
I can just roll it.
with the bottom part.
Yeah.
So, probably just clear out the chat here, and we're good to go. Not sure where Neptune is. Unfortunate they couldn't make it, but we'll continue.
Yeah. I messaged him. I'm pretty sure it was a scheduling mix-up. I think he still thought we were doing the Tuesday game.
He probably didn't see the Discord that we were still good for today.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so you guys are walking into the Stonehill Inn. You're going across this sort of larger town square area. And I would say, you guys, it's probably early afternoon. You guys still haven't slept from your escapades late at night. And there's no one really out here. Everyone that lives here is either a miner who's currently mining right now, or they're a store owner who is currently working their store. So there's not a lot to see out here. Do you guys want to go to the inn, or do you guys want to go to the Shrine of Luck, the Smithy, or Eldermouth's home?
I'm going to raise a complaint with the local government. They can't be having all these miners in these working conditions.
Well, the governor is currently in his morning time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did just
because of reintroduced
they should hire full adults at least.
They should have a therapist here somewhere.
I'm just going to look at the group and say, well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm thoroughly exhausted. I'm going straight to the inn. You can do whatever you want, but I need to sleep. And
Great.
I'm gonna go to the inn.
I follow.
as well.
All right. Max is currently sleeping on the town master's couch right now. So he got so sleepy from that tea, so he went to bed. Entering into the tavern, it's sort of a mix between a dive bar and a rural area bar. So there's probably about 3 people in it right now. There's a guy with a pinkish shirt. There's a woman who's cleaning the tables and sort of bussing everything out from the night previously. And there is a little man, dwarf, creature of some sorts. Do you want to say your actual name, or do you want to go by G.O.R.P?
Oh, I'm going by G.O.R.P, man.
All right. And then you can introduce G.O.R.P. What's G.O.R.P doing right now at 11 morning at a dive bar?
Oh, he is. I guess he's sleeping. It's 11 in the morning.
Yeah, it's pretty early. It's still.
Yeah, so he stumbled back into town. I'm surprised you didn't see him on your way back in, but
Too tired.
ships in the night, I guess. And but yeah, he's tired. He looks basically like he's really down on his luck, and maybe he's not from around here. He's barbarian looking in general aspect, and carries a large great axe.
Great.
Are you
He looks up
sitting?
at whoever entered first. What's that? Sorry.
Are you like sitting at a table or something, or
I'm gonna say he's sprawled out, and you can
like on
just
the
decide-
floor?
I think he's just
No.
hammered.
Yeah.
Kind of like awkwardly walk around them. Look for the
Toblin
innkeeper.
Stonehill.
Okay. Well, like I'm gonna detect this. So, blah. And
Oh.
he just looks and regards you.
Sorry, I'm looking for a place to sleep. I'm not trying to step on anyone.
Oh.
Do you know who I should be talking to for a room?
Oh. If you want a place to sleep, they just sleep anywhere here. Like, look.
I'm going to look for someone who might be a little bit more helpful. Sorry, have a good
Probably
day.
talk to the innkeep, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just
Maybe.
looking around to see.
He's just gonna start following you.
Like,
I hope that's okay.
The innkeep, sort of in a back room, yells, "If Toblin's still on the floor, wake him up!"
What? I didn't quite catch that.
I
couldn't
didn't
hear
catch that either.
If Toblin's still on the floor, wake him up!
If Toblerone is still on the floor,
Is that you? I'm pointing
No,
to.
I'm G.O.R.P.
Yeah.
Simple G.O.R.P. Toblerone. Do we see Toblerone?
Hello, is there anyone who wants to make some money off of me? I'm trying to rent a room.
Coming out of the back is the man who was yelling, and he was yelling for his brother, Toblerone. He's Toblin. He comes out and he goes, "Where's my brother, Toblerone?"
I don't know. I don't know who what your brother looks like, but
Would I have
are
seen him
you
earlier?
Yeah, do a history check with advantage.
Okay, so this is my first roll. How do I do this on here?
so open up your sheet.
Yeah.
On the
Uh-huh.
main page, you're going to see all the skills with which you are proficient. Just click on the text, and it should roll or give you some options.
Oh, I have a sheet imported, and okay, so where's that?
if
Okay,
if you
so-
click Alt, when you click on the text, you'll be able to do it.
So on the side, it should say actors. It's the fourth one from the right. Has a little.
And in the
Oh, gotcha.
folder that
Yeah.
says party, you should have yours.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. All right, history.
And click on Alt when you do it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Was that?
Yeah, because that's Alt gives you advantage if you click on it. So just hold Alt and click.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it twice if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
13.
So, with that, I'm gonna say you probably have seen him after your night drinking last night. Very similar to the bartender. One's more of the good cop, bad cop. and the good cop was drinking with you all night, a real buddy. But you don't know where he's at right now. He left. So
When did I last see him?
time wise, probably about 3 in the morning.
Okay, where were we?
You were in this bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I relay that.
Okay. Toblin looks at you guys and says, you guys are new here. I'm assuming you want a room or something, food, drink.
Just a room for now.
Okay. How many
Uh,
rooms?
Yeah, I was going to ask actually. So we're good to have separate rooms, or I know maybe some of us are a
Two
little short
questions.
on
So,
cash.
how big are the rooms, and how much per room?
Well, you got one bed and one cabinet per room. Gonna cost you 5 silver. And then if you want a storage room, it's 1 silver. And it's just a room. There's nothing in it.
And how many available for now?
Well, we got 5 open right now.
Convenient.
Business comes through.
You
So
see,
it's
they have rooms here. I'm trying to help.
just like look down, look back, look get towards the innkeeper, not really acknowledging the help. So it's 5 silver for a night.
Per night, yeah.
I'll
And does that include any amenities, or it's just a room? There's no
Breakfast and a dinner.
I see. All right. Well, I'll hand him 5 silver.
All right.
Valen just looks at his 2 silver pieces and says, "I'll take a storage room for the night, please."
You're gonna sleep in the storage room?
It's best for everyone that way, I think.
No, I disagree. And keep.
No, please. Just let me have the storage room for tonight.
Are you
I
sleeping
already
here?
have a room. Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm looking at you like, are you sleeping here, Mr. G.O.R.P?
Or oh, I have a room. I had a room. I just ended up out here. What happened to you guys? You guys don't look well. I'm not used to what people look like, but you guys don't look. He keeps trailing off.
You're not used to people looking like any.
I'm new to the surface. It's hard to explain. We'll probably get into it later. But should you look like this? I'm so sorry.
What? Why would we get into it late? We got ambushed by goblins.
It's been a long day. I just want to sleep.
I hate goblins. Wait, you got ambushed by goblins?
Yes.
That is exactly what was just said.
You need help right now?
Not right now.
I mean, well...
You need help later or soon.
Probably tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, yeah. This is great news.
Any able
I was ambushed by goblins not 2 days ago.
You know,
this is fantastic. The goblins here are terrible. Where I'm from, goblins, they're not great, but they're not terrible. The goblins here are terrible. What did they do to you? They attacked me.
They
shot an arrow at me.
They almost shot me to death, so I'm going to go sleep. If you want to cleave some goblins in twain later, guess we can talk, but I'm about to fall.
He's gonna slap you so hard on the back because he's so happy to have met you. It's coming in hot.
Can I make an athletics check to see if I fall over?
Yeah, sure.
Or like a strength save or something?
Yeah, make a strength save at disadvantage because you're so darn tired.
Can I make a contested strength check to slap him in the chest so he just doesn't fall?
He's perfect.
I think I barely hold on. Just like
okay, great.
You have like the outline of the hand, like it's all red on your back.
Yeah.
From underneath your armor and your clothes.
I'm going. We might discuss later, but yeah. I'm just gonna go to my room.
Oh, and Tobin.
Hopefully I got a name. I'll just say I got a name. It was Illy, right?
I did not.
Oh, well, what did you look like?
I'm a half elf, kind of shoulder length, silver hair, and silver eyes as well. My hair usually is mostly tied up in the back, and I have a couple books strapped to my belt. Looks like someone who
Nice.
likes to read, but he also looks extremely tired all the time, and you can probably notice if you have any sort of perception or insight that his eyes keep like darting around a lot, like always trying to look for something, basically.
All right.
All
Who
right.
else was in the inn with us? I didn't
That was
quite
me.
catch that.
My
cool.
character is
Mhm.
also elven, but full. He has pallid skin. In much the same way, his hair is also pulled back
Oh,
into
okay.
a tail, but the sides of his temple are shaved. And he has very dark features, also sort of shifty. And you would also notice him going over to Toblin and asking for the farthest storage room from the group.
He motions out the window to the one out back, which is the one they
And
give
he's
for like animals and.
Yep, he's going to give him a single silver piece and go there.
Okay. He takes your gold and says, "Thank you. By the way,
Gold.
there's no food."
That's fine. I've made.
All right.
Thank you.
Head out to the back.
I guess did Martin also take a room?
I was intending to do so, yes. And I was also going to say to the innkeep, keep passing him an extra few silver. Bring a meal to the elf, if you wouldn't mind.
He slides all but one back, and he says, "Okay." He looked rough. I got you.
Thank you.
And then
So
you're paying for your room as well.
Yes.
Okay.
as we're walking towards our rooms, I'll just use my telepathic speech to connect with Martin and say, "Sorry to intrude. Don't panic. Who is this strange dwarf that's... Are you following us at this point?"
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I was just like...
just trailing, aloof to the telepathy, of course, but
Yeah, I was just like I'm looking straight ahead. I'm just like, am I the only one who thinks this is especially weird?
Valen was oddly comfortable with it.
But you're gone, right? So I'm asking Martin, I'm like, is it just me? This is weird, right? He's just... Look at him. He's following us like a puppy.
A very not sober puppy.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to swing an axe at goblins, I guess that could be useful, but...
well, here's my room, fellas.
Yes,
See you
have
when
a
I see you.
good rest, or I don't know how long you slept.
He goes in to slap you again, but then he like kind of remembers and doesn't, because I saw the expression on your face.
Thank you.
Oh.
Just gonna walk in, close the door, immediately go on the bed, start to meditate, and hopefully avoid any unwanted attention as I do so.
All right. Is everybody going to bed? Pretty much.
I think so.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to click that. I was just trying to read.
All right. Everybody goes to bed. You sleep. Are you guys just out until the next day, or are you waking up at night? What time do you? When's your call time? When do you want Toblin to wake you guys up?
Well, I guess, do we need extra rest because of the like forced march, or is it just like one long rest?
You'll just take one long rest.
Okay.
Yep.
Since I only need 4 hours, I guess I'll, like, after I'm done, kind of try to sneak out of my room silently so the dwarf doesn't hear me.
All right.
Valen will pretty much be doing the same unless old habits resurface.
And I guess I'll just like look, try to just walk around town and see if there's people coming back in later, like towards the end of the day. Are there like miners shuffling in, or like what's the general mood around town, and trying to get like a better grasp on like the politics of this place, just like at a glance, essentially, and seeing if people, I don't know, gather into the inn, talk about stuff, just sleuthing a little bit.
Okay. Anybody else? What are they doing, and what time do you want up?
As soon as dawn breaks, thanks. I think in particular, Martin would check out the smithy and see what sort of supplies he may have, or they may have.
Okay. And then Gorp, are you sleeping until the whole next day, or?
I guess I want to find what happened to my drinking buddy last night. So I'm searching for Toblerone.
Okay. We'll start with that. So you wake up, and we'll do a little bit out of chronological order here. So you're waking up last, from what I surmised. Waking up last, and you're waking up to. What does your room look like? Did you clean your room at all from the night previously, or is it just like a tired mess, like a big party happened there?
Oh no, my room is immaculate because I spent almost no time there. In fact, it was not clear to me that it was my room for some time. So it looks great.
Okay.
I feel.
All right. Walking down and leaving out into the greater area of Phandalin. Give me a. I'm trying to think what check would be good for remembering conversations from a party that happened a day ago.
You tell me. I don't know.
Just like a flat D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd probably be related to intelligence, recalling information.
Yeah. So
like
probably,
most of the
we'll say history.
skills.
Throw another history check out, just a normal one.
Oh, history. Okay.
Yeah. See if you can remember.
Yeah. Not
Nah.
probably not.
You don't really get a clue, but you can remember him talking about apples.
Oh. Okay. I will accost the first person that I see and ask them. Well, who do I see? What milling about by the? I guess by the Shrine of Luck. Is that kind of where we are?
Yeah. That's like the greater town square. So leaving, it's early in the morning, so you see a bunch of worksmen and miners leaving to go. So it's kind of like the morning rush on a highway, but a bunch of foot traffic. Some people are.
Are any of them in the Ember Shard mine that discovered me, or?
No. I think everyone who discovered you either got filtered out or transferred to another area.
Yeah.
So these are all fresh faces currently.
All right. I asked them, men, apples, direct me.
You're speaking their language exactly. They're very short to the point.
What?
And they can understand immediately what we're talking about. And they're pointing over to the Eldermath apple orchard across the hill. Over. It says, "You want some apples? He's the apple guy."
That goes way better than I thought it would. So I march resolutely towards the apple orchard.
All right. And then a little bit earlier in the day, Martin, what are you doing?
Well, Martin is going to be heading to the smithy to see what sort of arms and armors he may have, either to provide the party or to townsfolk if we're going to launch an assault on those goblins.
All right. Walk up to the smithy, and you hear, the sounds of hammer hitting an anvil, hitting metal, just over and over again. A large fire going off. And you see an uncharacteristically well put together and sort of elegant looking blacksmith with long blonde hair as it goes down the back of his body. You can see. And he's unaware of you right now.
alesmith. But
Turning around, he's a little shocked that anybody's approaching him this early. He goes, "Oh, do you need any help with your mining gear repaired? It's a little bit of an uncanny hour for the visitors right now."
apologize for the intrusion. I simply wish to know if there's any arms or armor or that you may have provide either to myself and my companions, or perhaps to the rest of the townsfolk.
Well, what are you looking for? I've got swords, I got bows, I got crossbows. You know, who are you trying to kill, pretty much?
We're taking aim at this band of goblins who've been causing trouble along the road. Good. Hoping to see if there's anything special that could help us out, or at least something that we could use to equip one or two volunteers who might be brave enough to join us.
Well, I don't know about any volunteers, but I've got some ideas about this goblin thing, because you're not the first one. There's been a couple guard troops have gone out to try to get rid of the goblin threat, but they haven't come back, and I've lost a couple swords and a couple bows that I'd like back. So if you find a stockpile of them, give them to me, and I'll pay you back. But yeah, I mean, I've got bear traps, I've got mouse traps, I've got snare traps, I've got heavy crossbows. I mean, depends on what you're trying to do with the goblins. If you're just trying to take them on, then goblins are not the best close quarters fighters that I've seen. So
You mentioned bear traps. How much for those?
a bear trap. Let me look. I have it right
I think the mayor had mentioned that we might be able to ask for a couple things if we mentioned his name.
Yeah, we did have a seal that we could present. I don't know if he had it on him, though. I think it was you.
I'm not sure if I particular had it on my person.
Oh,
I
think
think
I'm
it
the one
was
who
the
took it.
bard that's not here.
Oh no, yeah, no, actually, yeah, it was.
Well, then, if he's not
Sleeping
here, then
Beauty.
I will say. Martin actually has it.
Okay.
Convenient.
All right.
Hey,
Serendipitous. Yeah, and I'll pull out the seal and present it as well. The mayor said that you may be able to provide some materials at his request.
If the mayor says, then, well, I have to oblige. I give you 3 hunting traps for free, and then a 50% discount on whatever you buy.
Much appreciated.
And let me give you the bear traps real quick. Is there anything that else you would want to buy?
Let me look at something real quick.
Just out of curiosity, are you using the values in the player's handbook?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
They're modified a little bit, but pretty much yes.
Just gonna look if there's something I could get.
I mean, I know what I want, but I have a silver piece to my name, so.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't think I can afford anything even with a 50% discount.
Yeah, I have like 24 gold, but still.
I gotta kill some goblins.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get those goblins.
Maybe just do odd jobs.
How much are javelins?
Javelins. They're 5 silver per.
Okay, I'll take let's say 4 javelins.
4 javelins, okay.
Yeah, 2 gold.
4 javelins. Okay.
Well, wouldn't it be 1 gold because of the discount?
Oh, that's true.
Alright.
Let's buy one, get one.
Yeah, you gotta buy one and get one.
All right, perfect.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do at the smithy, or?
I think that's about it.
All right.
It doesn't seem like this is a very well equipped militia. No need to bother him in his work.
Okay. Do you give him your name, or are you just walking off?
Oh, I'm Martin, by the way. Hey. Hey.
He shakes out his hand. I'm Quellen Adderleaf. My family's farm is down south a little bit from here. You should come and visit sometime.
I'll be sure to do so as soon as we ensure that the town is safe.
Yes, that would be well appreciated. The goblins are a real pain in my ass. I'm gaining a lot of money, but I'm not getting any of it back. Like, it's all going. It's all my materials are being lost. And he sends you off.
All right.
And then, Valen, what are you doing?
He's just kind of hiding out in the shack at night, sleeping for the bare minimum, and just hoping nothing goes wrong.
Okay. Wow.
Well, you tell me.
God. Shit. Okay. So, you're sleeping in the middle of the night. It's probably... actually, it's not in the middle of the night. It's probably more like 4, 5?
About that.
Okay. You wake up. Is there anything that you're wanting to do?
He's poor, so he's probably, like, he says 4 or 5 at night or in the morning?
At night, so kind of late afternoon-ish, because you guys got there at 11.
Okay, so it's like afternoon crowd kind of in the town square. He'll walk out to the square, just kind of look around and try and gauge how many people are around.
Okay. Everyone's coming back, so there's probably about 100-ish people, give or take, all going through. Are you doing anything with any of them, or are you just kind of walking through?
He hasn't done this in a while, but he is going to kind of just get set up a bit and perform on the streets to try and make some money.
Okay.
And he is going to be doing an acrobatic performance.
Okay. So before you do that, you're walking in. I'm assuming there's some sort of setup involved?
He's mainly just trying to clear off a space, probably just setting his bag down, and he doesn't have any of his usual equipment that he would have at the circus, so he's just going to more or less just try and do acrobatic feats, backflips, or maybe even breakdancing.
All right. So as you start to clear out this area around, everyone is sort of interested in looking at you, but their faces are very, like, muted. So they're just blankly staring at you, all of them. And I mean all of them. All of the 120 people are just staring at you. Do you want to continue on?
I noticed this, right?
Yeah.
And how... What's the best way to put this? You know what? For fun, I'll keep going. I think I already know what situation I am in, but maybe if I just don't acknowledge it, it won't hurt me.
Okay. Everyone crowds around you. And why did he post a YouTube link?
I have no idea.
I meant that I didn't finish typing out the message. I was meant to say, this is how I'm imagining the performance going down.
Okay. So everyone is staring at you. They're crowded around you now. Now it's like a very tight circle. You probably have about 5 feet of movement.
So they're crowding in on me?
They're crowding in on you.
Still with the blank expression.
Still with a blank expression. And it seems even more people have come. If there's 100 people before, there's probably about 200 people now coming out of the houses, coming out of any area, alleyways.
Where is the sun in the sky?
The sun is probably just over the horizon. Like it's just about going down.
Okay. If they're all crowding in on me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pretend like I'm going to start my performance, and then kind of like an acrobatic crowd surf, I'm going to try and escape.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Sure. Let me roll. 18.
Okay. So, as you're trying to begin, and then you sort of make a break for it, it seems an endless wave of hands comes and drags you down in and further in and further in and further in, as you cannot see the sky anymore. People are crowding over you, and the feeling of their bodies kind of compressing in on you feels like sort of a heavy hay barrel as it comes down and crushes you, and it feels it's like your ribs are breaking and cracking, and then just before you feel like your lungs will fill with blood, you wake up in the room.
I check to make sure all my things are with me.
All your things are still there, untouched.
I am covered in sweat. Is there windows, or is this just like completely shut?
This is completely shut. This is definitely like a barn.
Okay. I'm going to open the door and make sure she's not here.
Okay. Opening the door, you see nothing in front of you.
I knew I was supposed to pick this place. Okay. Alright, what time is it?
It's currently 5:30.
Okay. He's gonna go do it again and see if he's stuck in a loop.
So you're gonna go back to sleep?
No, he's gonna pretend like none of that happened and just try and
wow.
make the coin he was trying to make.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage because you're still freaking the fuck out a little bit.
Alright, is that Alt or Shift this time?
I think it's control.
Control, I think.
13.
Okay. You make 13 copper.
Okay.
I think
It's
one
something.
I think it's 1 silver. Pretty much. Silver and some change.
Yep.
Yeah. People kind of noticed that you were freaking out a little bit, but they thought it was just like, stage fright, not
Yeah.
terrible dreams. Man, that 100 was wild.
Yeah.
And then Valen, around the same time, what are you doing?
Well, I've made back my night's stay plus some copper.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not enough, so he's just gonna go around town asking if people need help with odd jobs.
Okay. And then we'll leave you going there. Illith? Is that how you say your new name?
Elithiel.
Illithiel.
But you can just say Illy if you want.
Illy. Okay. Illy, what are you doing? And this is around the same time when Valen was doing his stuff.
Yeah, I would like to essentially, I guess I would have probably seen the performance because at first I wanted to just like go out and see like, is it around the time when people are coming back from their work? Try to see like, are they heading home? Are they going somewhere? Like, are they, going to the inn to have a drink or anything like that? Like, what's the general mood? Like, do they seem happy, sad, angry, scared?
Okay, so coming back, you see some people go to the Shrine of Luck and pray after not dying in the mines. They're very thankful. A very staunch few will go to Sister Gariel's home to get healed off. Maybe like a mining accident happened, and it wasn't a major thing. They didn't die immediately, but they would like to get healed off so they can go to work tomorrow. A large majority of them go to the Stonehill Inn, have a drink, have some food, settle in for the night. If they're sort of like a work visa sort of deal, they'll sleep in the Stonehill Inn. And they have like a whole discount system with miners. If you're a registered miner at the Phandalin Miners Exchange, you get a discount. for rooms, and the general mood is they're pretty happy. I mean, the life is very simple here. They go to the mines. They either do good at the mines to get a bunch of ore for the day, or they don't, or some of them
Mhm.
die because the mining operation is not very OSHA qualified safe.
Can I just try to try to listen in a little bit? Like I'll just settle probably like in the inn, like at the counter or something, or just like in a table by myself. But just trying to essentially like see if anyone's talking about Gundren, or I think her name is Alia, the foreman.
The other woman who was there at the bar with you. In the
Uh,
beginning, actually, in the beginning. That
No, I think we last time there was mention of someone who's a foreman on a mining site. Her name is Alia Thorntonton or something. I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, Halia, yes, okay. Yeah, so give me a perception check. See what you can come up with.
Please be good. Nope. Very tired. Still.
Not a morning person.
Very, very tired. Wow. Okay, yeah. You really don't hear
Oh.
anything. You hear people talk about, the new latest pickaxe model that's coming out. The
Yeah,
Miner 3000. New grip. Got like a weight adjusted head.
I think that's why I don't hear anything. They probably do have the conversations I'm looking for, but as soon as they start talking about stuff like that, I completely zone out. I'm like, this is so stupid. These
no.
people have.
Hey,
Hey!
Hello.
He's here.
Like the
That is
complete
so my
lack
bad.
of. Oh,
You're good. You're good. Don't worry.
You haven't missed much. Just a weird dream sequence and some very bad acting.
Ah, okay.
I think I'm just mind blown by the complete lack of intellectual discussions that are being had here. I was just like, this place is not for me. I think after a little while, I'm just going to just walk around town and what's up with the manor? Like, is it burned or destroyed or something? Like,
It's dilapidated a little bit.
Okay.
Out of disrepair. Yeah, no one really knows what's going up there.
okay. I'll just take a mental note of that, and not really talking to anyone, so I'll probably just when I feel like I'm not getting anything that is of interest to me, I'll just go back to my room and keep reading
All right.
and try to distract myself essentially until I feel like we're probably ready to go out and do something.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of go back, or I should say, go forward in time back again. Back to when G.O.R.P was doing the apple, going to the apple orchard. I'd say around this time, does everybody want to accompany him?
Sure, we were actually going to go there from before, right? Because he's the veteran.
He is
Yeah.
the veteran, yeah.
I think when I notice that he's going in the same direction as us, I'm like, oh. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure there's at least one or two people between me and him at all times. I'm just like keeping a little bit my distance, but trying very badly to make it seem like I'm not, doing that. It's very obvious. I'm just like,
Elves and dwarves, man.
oh, it's not that. It's just he slapped the shit out of me the first time I met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my point, elves
Gorp
and
turns
dwarves.
around and is like, "Well,
There
this
was a
makes
physical
perfect sense.
altercation.
I'm a magnetic presence, and you're coming with me. It all makes sense to Gorp." He just turns
Like,
around and
yeah.
says, "Apples," and he like assumes that you'll be following him to the apples.
I don't think we're going there for the same reason, but sure, apples. Yum.
Apples. He hears apples and marches onward.
All right. Maximus, you wake up from your nap on the couch. That sleepy tea that the town master gave you really got you. You were...
Ooh, some nice good old sleepy tea.
Yeah. You hear him crying in the other room still. He's
Damn.
still on his morning
I
time.
feel so bad.
You slept like a full day, so you're back to when he was morning.
Okay.
Do you want to leave? Do you want to talk to him? What's going on?
No, I need to leave him to grieve, I think. He needs some alone time. I don't want to bother him any more than we have to.
Okay. And you see your party going up towards the orchard and to the veterans, so you kind of just follow in behind them.
Sweet, yeah. Maximus just trots up.
Okay. And you guys go on to the Eldermath Orchard. So you walk along this sort of long road, barren from any trees, and really not taken care of along down here. There's weeds growing on the roads. There's rocks in the roads, everything. And then you enter onto. Let me pull this thing out real quick. A large sort of, farmhouse. Sort of like the stereotypical 1950s farmhouse. House on the farm, everything like that. Painted red on top and white on the bottom. What are you guys doing?
G.O.R.P just knocks on the door and he says, he must have, I'm sure he heard the name at some point. Eatermath, it is I, G.O.R.P from down below. You remember, from the ooze incident. Just knocking.
What? What's the ooze incident?
Definitely the ooze incident.
Oh, he turns around. He's going to regale you with the ooze incident that I unfortunately don't know the details of, but the DM does, I think.
Yeah, so the ooze incident, basically, you guys were contracted very loosely. You guys walked onto a farm and killed a bunch of ooze creatures that were coming out from the forest. And this was, we'll say, a couple nights before, in a drunken stupor.
Who's you guys? Myself and Toblerone?
Yes, and Toblerone.
Okay.
Although this is
Eatermath! I'm just knocking, shouting.
The ooze incident immediately it compels him to open the door very fast. He throws the door open and says, "I told you never to come back around here."
Eatermath, I'm looking for Toblerone of the ooze incident.
Them oozes were good people, and you killed them.
Oozes are
He's
innocent.
actually kind of hurt by this. Oh, you don't like the ooze? Ooze is bad? Ooze is bad now. I turn around. Ooze is bad. Ooze is bad.
No, I think he's saying the opposite. He's saying the oozes were good and you killed them. You're a murderer in his eyes.
It's news to me. It's news to G.O.R.P that ooze is good now. Ooze is good. Ooze is good. Ooze is good.
You haven't had a lot of practice with the common language, have you?
No, it's sort of different. Sort of different where I'm from. Don't but we can talk. We can talk, but body language. Okay, he's gonna sling it to the background. Nothing is working for G.O.R.P.
I'm just gonna.
In Undercommon, Valen's gonna say, "Would this help better if I mediated for you?" Or...
Oh, yeah. This sounds. Well, actually, no. He doesn't know Undercommon, so he has no idea what you're saying.
Okay, well, worth a shot.
All right. Old Eldermath goes and says, "Are you a lot with him?"
Loosely.
I have
loosely.
Very little clue who he is.
We stumbled upon him in the inn, and he kind of just grafted himself onto our group. We were planning on killing goblins, and I think that excited him. But
we're hirees from Gundren, who has been taken by goblins. We're hoping to get your help.
Gundren, I don't know who Gundren is, but I hate goblins. I really hate goblins.
Would you happen to know where the goblins are staying, if you've heard of a place called Cragmaw Castle?
No, I haven't found Cragmaw Castle, but goddamn, I'll help you kill those goblins and find it.
Well, there is a cave that's relatively close by that we could get your help clearing out.
Why
There is a-
don't you folks come on in and we can help plan?
Sure. Thank you.
Can the dwarf come, or
Yeah,
are
can
you
I come in?
too?
I'm gonna
Dwarf-
start coming in. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I it could be stopped.
Dwarf, do you want to kill goblins? Be honest.
Oh, I, worldview of Gorp is changing constant, but yes, goblins bad. Oozes. How are we on oozes? Oozes good.
Ooze is good. We can work on oozes, but I need your
Okay.
foundational promises that goblins are bad.
Oh, this we can agree on. And he just enters.
And he closes the door behind you. Entering into the Eldermath Orchard sort of farmhouse, you see there's a bunch of pictures of apples in different art styles all along the wall. Big, small, colored, monochromatic. Every single style, color combination of an apple you see along. And he has an apple sort of stitched sofa that you guys can sit on.
Well, this is just lovely. I actually love what you have set up here. You mind if I sit on this, or is this more ornate and to look at?
No, it's just to sit. Couches
Well,
are
it was
made
just
for
so
two.
well stitched. I honestly didn't know. He'll go ahead and sit down.
Yeah, he comes out from the kitchen, brings you green apples, red apples, like some yellow apples, all sorts of different types of apples, apple juice, and he says, "Can I get you anything else?"
Well-
No, this is lovely. Thank you. I'll take a bite out of one of the apples. Is it good?
Crispest, juiciest, most flavorful apple you've ever tasted in your entire life. It's like the world was in black and white and now it's in color.
Just like, oh, this is delicious. You're really good at your job, I guess.
It's the Eldermath family secret. What we fertilize our trees with.
Anything sinister? I say, like, half jokingly, half curious.
Ooze.
Oh, is that? Are you mad at him because he didn't bring the ooze back?
No, the ooze is our little orchard workers, if you get what I'm saying. And
Oh,
Indentured
that's
servants, you would say.
well, they get the apples. They get to eat some of the apples.
Ah,
Are
okay, so
they
more like a
sentient?
pet.
But they are attacking the cows. This is what we were talking about 2 days ago.
Yes,
They do not just grab apples. I mean, I'll sit down. I'll sit down on the apple couch. But who's attacked the cow? Okay,
They did, but it was a misunderstanding.
Mm.
They're good people, but we can move past the ooze. They've forgiven you.
I'm just giving a
You
weird
have been
glance.
forgiven by oozes.
Still not the weirdest thing Valen's heard.
How does a ooze convey forgiveness, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, on the different colors they express. Blue is
Oh,
melancholy,
they
sadness,
change colors.
depression. Red,
Right.
anger. Green, sad, or whatever the fuck I said for green. Purple is forgiveness. And right now, you can look out the window. You see a bunch of little purple oozes.
Color changing oozes.
I think I've heard of. Well, no. Plasmoids are a little different, but sort of, kind of like slimes, but more like people.
They're cousins. They come down. They have a big apple party.
Well, oozes aside, I think we were sent here by the mayor, Harvin. He said that you might be able to provide some assistance in dealing with the goblins, although it was kind of unclear what type of assistance it would be. But
Yes, I can provide some sort of help. And he throws out a blank piece of paper and he starts drawing up the cave that you guys had seen, like the
Mhm.
outline of the cave. And I don't have a map of that, but you'll see it anyway.
yeah.
He starts drawing out the cave and he goes, "Have you boys been there? Have you scouted out the
I
cave
have.
yet?"
Yes, I did.
And then he would
This
ask
one.
you to mark down where you saw goblin patrols.
So pretty much, I'm gonna pull out my map. I'm gonna mark down the location where we found it and where we were attacked, And then also on his draw out of the cave, because it seems like he's familiar with it, I'm also going to make some notations on the number as well as the internal friction of the group that may come up. So some of these goblins don't like each other. Maybe we can do some skullduggery or trickery and make them fight each other. But if they all fight us together, they've at least got a booyog and a very strong warrior. Lots of wolves. Lots of wolves.
Yeah, so the wolves are. I have a solution for the wolves, and I know you mentioned Clark, I think his name was.
Right.
I've had a cross swords with him a couple times.
Valen, did you say there was 2 or 3 goblins that were positioned outside of the cave?
From what I saw, there were 2 archers in like a tree post, raised position, sort of hidden by the shrubbery. So hard to see unless you're close.
And there's one inside the cave that was looking directly at the cave entrance, right?
Right. The cave entrance has a river going through it, and above that river there's a bridge, and there's an archer placed there looking out towards anyone who'd be entering the cave as well. So I was only able to get in because once at dawn I can not be seen for an hour.
Okay, that'd be good. We can do some final recon there. Now, and the ways that I can try and help you, I can send some oozes out with you. I can come with you, or I can get some of my sons to come out and come with you.
How many sons?
I have 3 sons, and they're skilled with some sort of fighting.
Honestly, I leave that choice to you and your family for who you choose to send in this endeavor.
Well, I guess it kind of depends also on what type of approach we're looking for, right? Are we trying to be stealthy, or are we trying to
I mean,
just
I
win
don't
by
think
sheer force? I don't think that's really an option, but it's worth considering.
it's hard. We could try and lure them out
Mhm.
and sort of.
We do
pick
have
them
some
off.
bear traps, I believe, right?
I
Martin?
can. It can't make noise, but I could also make a medium-ish creature illusionary thing. I
Mhm.
haven't really done it before, but I've done it once as a parlor trick.
Something to distract them at least for a little while.
Sure. We could also just send our beefiest boys and just have them, I don't know, yell at the cave.
Yeah, that can work. He just says wisely.
If we take
Um,
out the 2 archers fairly
He's
early,
also
then
looking
they
for
also
Toblerone this whole time.
we might be able to.
The problem that I have with that is I don't know if we would be able to because I thought of the same thing, but the question is how.
So, what I think, some of our quieter folks sneak up and take out the tree lookouts, and then because the cave doesn't have a back exit, we could either just collapse it and trap them in there until they are oxygen starved, or we could try and lure them out one by one, and as soon as they cross the cave entrance, we've got our guys on both sides, whack them.
I do think
Balthar might let us have some of the oil barrels that we had initially
Well, speaking of oil
helped
barrels,
supplies.
if I can interject, apple juice is very flammable.
Is it?
It is.
Huh.
That's actually true. I just looked it up.
Apple cider is really flammable.
Yeah. So that might help if you're looking for a lake of fire.
It's also good for heartburns.
Well, that's
well,
good
we
to
do
know.
have also a small
Leadership.
bomb of theirs, and I can produce fire at will. So if we need something, some way to ignite it,
That would get
maybe
their
we could set
attention. I don't know.
some sort of trap.
Sure.
Since we're along the lines of luring them out instead of collapsing the cave, do we want someone, maybe a team of 2, or maybe just Valen himself go in and rescue our captive that's in the cave that we know for sure is there?
How do we rescue him if he's most
I
likely
think-
tied up and you can't just walk out?
He was
Right.
tied up yesterday when we saw him. Doesn't look like they were feeding him all that much. I did give him some rations, but I don't think they'll immediately kill him if they're caught in a fight, as long as they don't know we're there for him. Maybe they're smart, I have no idea, but they're goblins, so probably not. Maybe if we
What-
could somehow...
Just real quick, would it be possible to go back on the map there just to see like what it looked like on the outside?
On the outside, yeah, definitely. Let me pull it up.
Or we have the dude who's kind of mapping out that cave. You could just show us. But
Well, it just
But-
means so we can actually have a visual to like plan better a little bit.
Here, let me. Yeah,
I don't I don't know if
Just pretend it's like a really excellent sketch.
Yeah, I have no problem showing you guys the entire. Oh wait, global illumination. Wait. Okay. Can you guys see the whole cave now? Like everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And this is everything Valen saw.
Yep. And I'll say these are not accurate to today, like the positions.
Mhm.
Everybody, they're bleeding.
Yeah.
But those traps that Martin bought,
So, over here is their little tree stand with the arches, probably looking out this way. And then there is a lookout here for the cave mouth, wolves over here, and this is, in this cave, sort of off to the side, where our prisoner is guarded by the mage faction, the Buyog. And then Clarg is over here. It's very tight knit. But
yeah.
if we're able to lure them out somehow,
this
the wolves
this
were
right
tied
here
up,
doesn't
right?
seem like a. That's awesome.
Yeah, the wolves were tied to a post.
All 4 of them?
2 and 2.
Okay.
Honestly, you could probably just cut them loose.
Yeah. Would you say like cutting a rope would count as an attack? Like would break invisibility?
it would.
It would. Yeah.
You're trying to damage the structure.
What if you just untie it? Then you're just attracting. Well, they could still smell you. They might attack you regardless.
They're probably starved.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I was
looking
thinking
back,
like, what if we?
They are starved. You can remember that.
Yeah, I was trying to
I
think
would
like,
have-
what if we had a way to direct them towards attacking the goblins, right?
I mean, they would just smell me if I tried to untie them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Eldermouth says, "Have you thought about giving them some meat? I mean, if they're starved, food normally goes well with hungry animals."
We could give them
Apples?
food.
Do wolves eat
I don't know
apples?
if they'll eat apples.
Let me see.
They'll eat his
Yeah.
apples.
Are they omnivorous?
Maybe. I don't know. We could try it.
They can eat apples.
They can.
They can, that's real. That's real life. Real life, they can eat apples.
That's funny. Well,
yeah, most canines are actually pretty omnivorous.
And I was going to ask, is this an actual pathway? The
Yes, it is.
dogs to the, or is that like a weird crevice?
He actually went through there. It's a very tight corridor or like a
Bruh.
little space. You would have to squeeze to get through it. So if you
Yeah.
get caught there, you're kind of
Okay.
boned. But you can go
Yes.
through it if you're thin enough or dexterous.
Yeah, and I'll say like above table, you would need an acrobatics check to get through. Like if you're trying to like run through. The only
And
reason
I'm guessing
Valen
the
did it
goblins
is 'cause he was
would.
small.
I'm
Yep.
guessing the goblins would have like an easier time going through it, probably.
Yeah, the little ones definitely like these little shit guys.
Yeah.
But if you were like Clark or one of these big guys, you might have the same problem.
Okay.
I think if we're obviously they're not going to be in the same positions, but if we wanted to, like, what's our goal here? Just extermination or saving the prisoner, or are we trying to get like the best of both worlds here?
Oh, I think if we can save him, that'd be good. I just don't know. I don't think we can escort him out. I think we'll need to get rid of them to do that.
So, easiest thing I could think of is we need to get the attention of this group away from him. If I can reach him, cast invisibility on him, he won't be making attacks, so there's no risk of that. So he won't be an obvious target for the goblins, which makes it safer for us to fight as long as he stays still. But I have to get to him without using invisibility.
Yeah, which is, how do we do that?
Which I think maybe we kind of take out these guys. Balin can sneak up on them, take them out, hopefully. And then we have guys kind of like right here in this little corner. And Valen makes a silent image of something the goblins would blow their horn at and start sending dudes out. And they would go for the image, and our guys could kind of catch them as they run out.
Yeah, my question is just like, do we really think they're so stupid that they won't take time to go out as a unit?
I want you to expand this token
Kinda.
and tell me they're not stupid.
Well,
Look
we
at
don't
these
know how
guys.
strategic they are. But they didn't ambush us. They were smart enough to know that we'd stop upon seeing horses off their leash. I feel like it's kind of to our
They might be
detriment
crafty.
to underestimate them.
Sure. So what do you propose as an alternate set of plans?
I do agree that we should lure them out, but I think if we have stuff like the what's it called? The apple juice or whatever that's flammable. Any sort of traps that we can set up, we should. The big problem is these two guys that are keeping an eye out.
Yep.
I don't see how it's possible to take them out before at least one of them raises the alarm. Because even if you do sneak up on them, you can't make 2 attacks, right? Like you'd probably be say you kill one, but then what? He raises the alarm anyway, right? So we don't have time to set up
I would
those
have
things.
if I could catch them by surprise with good enough rolls and beat their initiative, maybe. Big maybe. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a
something
huge
else we could
gamble.
do is if I get up there and I take one of them out and somehow give you a signal as to where the other one might be, maybe one of you could take him out from range before he can squeal. I don't know
Yeah, I
what your
mean,
guys' tools are.
I can maybe kill one of them, but I think from what I understand is we can't see them at all unless we're like under the trees, right?
Yeah, the only way you'd be able to see them is if you're
Close enough.
like right. Oh, hold on. I'll be dumb.
Now, how close did I get a look at this structure here? Like, what are they standing on?
They're standing on like wood planks, so they're not just on bare grass.
Okay, is
Okay,
that
so it's not like high up. They're
no,
just
there's no elevation change.
Oh,
Yeah, right there.
okay.
There's no elevation change.
Yeah, they're on the ground.
Yeah.
And what if we were coming in like from the south, like, like off map, so to speak? Like, what does that look like?
Well, through here it's like a mountainside, so you
Yeah,
probably.
but I mean like,
Unless
like south of
Oh,
here, basically.
Okay. Yeah, then I would say probably if you're trying to sneak up, like you would have disadvantaged stealth checks if you're like ruffling through the grass and the
Yeah,
thickets.
unless you're very experienced at, sneaking through like a ranger.
Yeah, but you could.
Yeah.
I would allow you to like start from there and go if you want to go for it.
I mean, we could also just abandon the pretense and just try going for these guys and know that the only exit point is this point right here. So we just kill anyone who comes out and wait for that and do some prep.
How long does it take to set up the bear traps? Is it like an action or?
I think it's an action.
I think it's an action.
Yeah.
So
And-
if what we could do is we get as close as we can, set up this area, and just fight these guys and let them rush out from this point. I think if we enter the cave and allow ourselves to get surrounded, we'll lose.
That's not. Yeah.
But if we just use the choke point here, I think that's our best bet. Because we
Another
could
question.
try and starve them out.
Yeah, I guess another question, and I don't know if what's his name? Darren has any pull with like, the town, or if he has any horses, but last time we did mention like, having horses close by might help us to get away quickly if we're in a lot of
Yeah,
trouble,
I
if we
think-
feel like the tide is turning.
Yeah,
Would that be a possibility?
Going to the town
I think
master, I think you could do that.
Well, there's the horses we came in with. We still have
Oh.
those. I don't think they belong
I
to the
thought-
town.
They're
I thought we
Gundren
gave those.
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say
Did
you would ask for them back, pretty much.
Yeah, we would
Okay,
just
yeah.
borrow them to get Gundren's people back, which I don't think they would object to. So that gives us 6 horses to work with.
Yeah, so
So one for
enough
each
if
of
we
us.
bring just him instead of the oozes or
Yeah.
his
So I
sons.
think we just take the veteran, and then 5 of us, and then 1 extra horse for the prisoner.
Okay.
So yeah,
I would
like
also
we could have
note.
the horses. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say. I would also note that since we know of their inventory because we got one of their explosive devices, the stock room over here might hold much more explosive things.
Can I was in this room. Can I roll a history or recall check to try and remember what was in the pile?
Yeah, I'm gonna say most likely, besides what you remember, like I think it was I said just like general supplies and like loot they've
Like
gotten
if they've been
from the
raiding
ambush.
merchants.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a disadvantage if you're trying to look for something specific. But if you're just trying to remember generally, like then you would do a normal one.
I think just generally, I don't think he got, like, he didn't examine it too close because that wasn't his goal. So we'll just do a flat check here. 17.
Okay, a 17. Yeah, you saw some arms that were being transported. You saw maybe some magical components that are being transported, and you saw a lot of food and general adventuring supplies, we'll call it.
Okay, so nothing obvious like giant skull and crossbones on a barrel.
No, you didn't see like a nuclear symbol on like a.
Yeah, okay, so probably no explosives. I didn't really look too closely, but it was mostly just random goods, swords, axes, bows, and some minor magical bobs. I didn't really get a too good look at those.
So
Is there a way to rig the bear trap to have an explosive device in it? I'm not
You
very good
could.
at mechanical kind
Sure.
of things, but it almost seems like you could maybe tie something to something to make that work.
I mean, maybe you could like wedge it on one of like the little teeth. That way, when it clamps, it explodes. But I think it's best to
well,
separate those.
yeah, wouldn't we want to make sure to save that, so to speak, for when it's potentially more useful?
Well, I was thinking of the explosion, if it's off to this side, that would basically force their leader and his lieutenants to cross the entire cave over here, making it so that they would either have to
But
not like squeeze
Do
into
we?
here or go all the way back around up here.
the
Right.
question is, how do we make that happen in the first place?
Do
A
we know the
bear trap with a
specifics about the
grenade.
bomb, like the radius and damage?
I think it was 5
It's
feet. And,
5 feet.
yeah.
5 feet, and then the dice,
It's 3d6.
3d6, and
And a
then
trap does like a
structural
D4
stuff.
or something, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we could use it to collapse a choke point. So, with that in mind, what if we take out these guys? Valen runs up really quick, throws the bomb here to blow up the choke point, and also set the entire cave on alert so they come rushing out, and you guys are prepped. So we just take out these guys, get prepped. Valen gets in, throws the bomb, blows up the nearest choke point with these guys, so they're forced to go around and then just kind of choke into this river access point. Does that sound good? Or do you want to save the bomb for like actually throwing it at goblins to hurt them?
I think it
I will
depends on
say,
how
what about the
the fight
leader,
shapes
though?
up.
I'm more afraid of the leader, more than I'm of these randos.
I'm afraid of their numbers. I mean, they can kill us fairly quickly.
Are we
I think
sure that bombing that particular small passage will not just widen the passage, but actually destroy it? I mean,
actually,
it seems like a big assumption. I don't know. I like it overall, though. Your plan.
I think regardless of which plan we start with, we still have to take out these guys first.
Yeah, which I don't
And
think. I think their presence makes it so we can't really have any sort of setup at the mouth of the cave.
Here's a
But
question.
I do still think that we should try to lure them out. It's just the question of if they all come together as an organized unit, this might be a lot more trouble than what we bargained for.
Well, that's the big question. So, but
Can
can
they
these two
organize
exterior
though?
guards
If they're in
actually
this,
communicate with the ones inside the cave?
Can they
I
communicate?
believe
Um,
I believe they had a horn when I
Oh,
got
okay.
snuck up
Okay.
when I snuck up on them.
yes, they do have a horn. Not everybody has a horn though. I will let you know. Not everybody has one. These guys
Yeah.
just have one because they are, outlooks. Um, so
lookouts.
yeah, look at yeah, pretty much.
I know there's a river over here, so I don't know how feasible that is, but the apparently flammable apple juice. Is there any way we could like, have I don't know if it would be like barrels or just like throw them on the ground or whatever, but like kind of maybe have some sort of thing that we can set on fire nearby once they come in.
I have some hay if
Is
you
that
want
like
some.
Is the bomb incendiary or just concussive?
I'm gonna say the bomb's
it says?
incendiary. It-
Yeah, it says fire damage,
yeah. So
but I can also light it up with a firebolt, I would think.
Sure, but you can hold your action for like we put the barrel in the bear trap. Like maybe bear trap first in the cave and the barrel a little bit away, and when they get
Yeah,
close, blow it up.
yeah, that's what I was
Even
thinking. Like
barrels.
hoping that a couple of them, try to come in as a group, and then we can explode it
Now,
quickly and
do we
give
want
us
to?
like
Right. Assuming everything goes as planned and we kill these guys, do we want to give the dogs meat to make them not part of the combat, or just treat them as combatants?
well,
I don't want to kill dogs, man.
I think regardless of whether they're fed or not, if they've been trained, they'll
Probably
they'll
good to
probably
assume that they're going to
want
be
to attack us anyway, right?
right. Because if they've been broken in by the tribe, they're probably semi-loyal.
Yeah.
You're kind of right.
At the very
Pains
least,
me.
they may just lash out at us.
Yeah, and the problem is I think it's good to have like options and think about it on the fly, but
I
I don't know
think
if it's a good idea to just assume that we'll be able to turn them to our side or even just make them neutral. Like
maybe we,
maybe how the fight turns out, someone does have time to go in and throw a couple apples at them and come out, but if it's dangerous to do that, I don't think it's worth it.
maybe get
I
like some
could
pocket
speak to
jerky.
them.
Oh, good point. But that we would still need setup time, so these guys have to die first. So how do we want to deal with these guys if the stealth check fails? Because I could sneak up and maybe kill one of them off the rub, but
I don't
I'm not
feel very
confident I can go
confident.
for two.
Yeah, I
So
don't feel confident that I'll be able to sneak up on them personally.
is anyone else moderately stealthy?
I would. I have more finger finesse than I do with my legs, but I could help. I'm small. I can hide in a bush pretty well. That's about it.
And
I
sorry,
could.
like a question that maybe I missed earlier. These fires don't have any chimneys?
No, they are. This is an entirely enclosed cave.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking of like trying to smoke them out, but there is that guy that we want to save, so maybe it's not
Not
the
ideal.
greatest idea. Because otherwise, that would have made it much easier
How
to set up a
is
fire.
how dexterous is G.O.R.P?
Are you
Oh, he's
stealthy at
quite
all?
dexterous. I forgot. Oh, he's quite dexterous.
I
guess,
could, if we want to like really commit to making the initial part work, I could just make G.O.R.P not seeable, invisible, for the beginning.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, not. So,
Yeah, I
um,
could probably take out at least one of these things that way.
so maybe
That's the best use of your invisibility. What are you casting on me?
Who
um,
is really bad at hiding? Just
Yeah,
out the gate.
I only have a +2
Does
to
any-
stealth, just flat dex.
+7.
I think it is mine is like a +2. It's 3, so
But I give you advantage, and you're not immediately visible, so if the archers did see you, they wouldn't be able to shoot you exactly until you hurt them first.
But
Is
do you
anyone
have something?
strong? Could we maybe strangle them so they couldn't speak or blow a horn?
I would say that'd be like a grapple check. If you want to grapple them, I would say.
Ah,
Rest-
Go
I
up
mean, you
good.
have a big
I'm
ass.
not very.
You have a big ass axe, right? You could just kill them in one. I think you might be able to kill them in one stroke.
I think strangling from being invisible, like an invisible strangler, I think that might be more consistent than trying to maybe hit them.
Goblins are weak and small.
It's like if we're talking about just going in invisibly, I could magic missile them, like one of them. Obviously, casting a spell has an you need to say something, but they'd probably just die instantly.
I had an idea just now. If we're able to successfully defeat the lookouts unheard, we could get prepped and blow the
Mhm.
horn ourselves.
Yeah,
That would save
I
on resources.
I do think if Gorp feels competent enough to walk around and with under the cover invisibility, the two of you are probably our best bet
Right.
to take them out.
It's not going to last very long as soon as he starts, choking them out.
Well, I feel like an attack from his axe, it looks pretty big, and he looks fairly strong. I'm
I'll
assuming
leave
you're
that.
strong.
I'll
Yeah,
leave that.
I think I don't understand why I would do this grapple thing, but sure, I'll
No,
go in invisible if you
do whatever
cast it
you
on.
think is going to get them to stop making noise. I'm not going to tell you how to fight. You know better. But I can make
And
it
there was
really hard to
one
see.
horn. One of them had a horn, the other one didn't. We could tell which one was which.
One of them had a horn. Yes.
Yes. And if we're both quiet and don't get noticed, we can pick out who's who and take that one out first.
Yeah, I do think the two of you would be our best bet.
Cool.
What about would Eatermath be any better
Um.
at that?
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Maybe.
Uh.
Retired level 20 rogue.
He is not a retired level
Let's
20
hope.
rogue. He, looking at his
Yeah.
figure, you could tell, he can probably lift about 20 pounds. And he's, he can run a pretty fast 16 miles.
So he's got 20 strength and 16 dex, or something.
Just looking at him, if we were playing a game and you wanted to numberify his stats.
Sure. Yeah,
Do
okay.
I kind of imagine him just with one hand just breaking an apple?
You could. He does that thing like he splits the apple into like that a lot.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn.
Okay. So, I think me and Gorp go in, and hopefully, on good rolls, take them out. What's our plan if one of us gets spotted?
I think the rest of us should be close-ish by. I think it was around here that we could walk up to without being noticed.
I
Something
think
like that, right?
This was the line, I think, right here.
I
Yeah.
think if I'm about 60 feet away, I might be able to light up the goblins for if we need more ranged attacks with a bit of a
Well, we can't-
fairy
we-
fire flourish.
We can't see them.
I don't need to
fire
see them
would make
to do fairy
like
fire,
a normal check, a flat check.
Yeah,
but they would
it's
be
like-
essentially glowing.
It's
in their
yeah.
bushes.
As long as he's got
But-
like a general area of a box, it's going to.
No, I
trigger
understand.
the creatures.
What I'm saying is, even if they do have fair fire on them, doesn't it change nothing if we can't see them? Period.
They're glowing.
Yeah, they would glow through the. So the disadvantage imposed on by the thicket would be nullified by the advantage of the fairy fire. So you just get a straight check, like a straight roll.
It's like
I
having
thought
2 lanterns
I
out
thought
in the
it-
forest.
I thought the way it worked is that we just could not attack them. Period.
No, you can attack them at disadvantage, but you
Oh,
would need
okay.
somebody to see them. So the fairy fire would be like the eyes, basically. It would make a big glow around them, which you could then
Okay.
shoot at.
Yeah. So, me and Gorp go in. You guys are within your various ranges as much as space permits. We go in, success, knock them out, set up our traps and blow the horn. On a fail, take them out as fast as we can, and just get ready for the wave that comes.
And who wants to hold the bomb?
It's gonna have to be one of you three. Me and G.O.R.P are gonna be pretty busy.
Who can chuck it the hardest?
I,
Who's got
I, I, I think it's just regardless, like it's 60 feet. What I was thinking is probably like whoever has the, most likely least impactful action. So, maybe I think that would be me or Max. So I have firebolt or 2 spells, and that's it. If you have fairy fire, that's probably better than what I can do.
I would say since you have firebolt, you should hold on to it.
Okay. And do we want to try to anything with like having a barrel or two of what's it called? Well, I guess we'll see if we can set up.
We're
Apple
gonna
cider.
see if we can get to the point where we can set up first. We still have to deal with
Yeah.
these guys. So once these guys are knocked out, we'll set up some stuff here at the entrance, and once they get close enough, blow it up for like a larger group.
Yeah.
Plan set.
I think we're good to start here, so you can move us to the actual map since this is a copy.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the team in the back could possibly hold on to the barrels until the team's in the front already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be like a held actions where they just throw in the barrels, and then someone throws in the bomb or firebolts the barrel midair, like a napalm
Rain hell.
Like a combo move.
combo. Held actions are very nice though.
Martin just like takes a barrel, throws it at the guys, firebolt it, explosion. There you go. Fireball at level 1.
Yep, poor man's fireball.
All right. Okay.
Could we maybe get like a extra sword or something in case we need to hand the prisoner anything to defend himself with?
I can bring a slime.
I've got
Also, it would help.
I've got a spare spear. Just about anyone can use that, training or not.
Hmm. Do we probably don't want to bring a cart, right? For the loot?
I don't think so. I think the horses are safer and it's easier to
Yeah, we can always come
hide
back to
them.
the cave.
Yeah.
Mm,
They might not bother with him if they're under attack. Like, why would you bother, with a prisoner when you need to defend yourself?
Yeah.
Eh,
Worst
they're
case scenario, they slit us
really
throat.
shitty.
So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, they could be pretty damn evil.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like your priority would be to save yourself rather than just randomly be like, "Oh, kill the prisoner before we go and fight." Like that's just
That would
there's very
definitely be
little.
the same thing.
point
Yeah,
of
I feel like
order.
it would only come to that if they knew we were after the prisoner. If we just
Yeah.
charge in and
Yeah.
they don't know what we're after, they probably won't have much reason to focus on the prisoner.
Yeah. I mean, they might. We don't know, but
We have
I'm
no
just
idea.
yeah.
So, what happens if we go through our plan and they don't come out? Do we have to go in after them?
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
All right, we'll just improvise. Improvise is the better part of playing.
all right, here we go. All right, so you guys are outside the cave after a couple hours of traveling. Eldermath is. What do you want Eldermath to do?
Hang
Carry the
back
fight.
initially. I mean,
Hang back.
Just hang back and hit goblins as soon as you see them.
Does he have any sort of ranged weaponry on him?
He does not. He has a large sword on his back.
I guess before we start, I'll just say, well, I have this. I'll show him. I have a light crossbow. And can you use this?
He can. I will.
Oh.
Just keep it in your
Just
inventory
hand it
right
to
now.
him for now.
I'll give him one. Just yeah.
And once we're all positioned where we want to be, G.O.R.P can move his token, but I will be casting invisibility onto G.O.R.P.
how far did we get last time? I guess with feeling that we'd be noticed about where we're positioned now.
Yeah.
About,
like, any
I think
further-
once you get to like about here is when you have to do a stealth roll.
Yeah.
We had a long rest, right?
Yeah. You're
Mhm.
everyone's at 100%. So if you're not already there, please get yourself at 100%.
Would anyone like me to do a little inspirational song before we get going?
Sure.
Sure. Go for it.
Just on the road
Spit some
trip there,
bars.
not in front of the cave.
Spit some bars.
Let's see. He is going to inspire our good friend who has changed his name to Ilithiel.
Ilithiel, yeah.
Ilithiel is going to be inspired as he writes a song on the spot about how they're going to explode like fireworks.
I I just kind of smile a little bit, and I'll just say, that was maybe not the most inspired, but the language is very colorful. Nicely done.
And I think I targeted you with that, so
Yep.
feel free to roll that whenever you like.
Yep. You get
Um,
an extra d6. You do not take what he rolls.
Yeah.
He just likes to roll.
I don't know like how much of a stickler we need to be with these things, but since technically invisibility is an hour, but it does have a verbal component, can we just have it be casted like away from the cave so they can't hear us?
You're good. All right. I'm gonna need our 2 stealth boys to go up and give me a stealth check.
Where is the never mind. I actually
Make sure to apply that not to me, but to G.O.R.P. I think that spell targeted me by mistake.
Will do.
it did.
Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna make you. Oh wait, oh man, you're gone. Wait, whoa, what'd you? Whoa. Holy
Wait, what
shit.
happened?
It disappeared from the DM. He did it.
I gave the invisible condition to G.O.R.P and he fucking actually disappeared.
Yeah.
G.O.R.P, do you still see your
Working
token?
as intended.
Yeah.
He's just actually gone.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I see mine.
Okay.
I see my token.
Okay.
Okay, now I can
So
see
You can't see it?
no,
what-
Okay.
Oh,
it's perfect.
I'll also
I'll
use
put my
telepathic
cursor where I
speech.
am.
Okay.
I'll use
Okay.
right before they go. I'll use telepathic speech on Valen.
Okay.
So
Okay,
if he needs to warn us real quick of something.
All right.
and that's as long as I'm in line of sight of you, or
No, it's only I need to see you to be able to do it at first, but right now it only lasts a minute. So
okay. But once you've
It's just for
established that
the-
connection, I can be like over here, and you're fine.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
How long is the range?
30 feet
You can
originally,
actually,
but after that it's several miles.
if you've got the features, you can just ping it so we can all see it in chat.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this.
There we go.
Okay, so within 1 mile, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Corpse invisible. I'm sneaky. We're going in.
All right. I need a stealth check.
I think I will follow you and just try to follow your footsteps because you have more
Sure.
intrinsic knowledge of how to be stealthy. Okay.
I'm probably gonna roll a 1, so we'll see how this goes.
Wow.
Shit.
You get advantage
You get advantage.
because of invisibility.
All right. And that's well, I'll just roll again, I guess.
You just roll again. A little better.
Okay.
It is
Oh
better.
no. All right.
Yeah, so they probably hear some rustling while I'm sneaking up behind them. And I guess just stop me
You're
when
with a nat 20, you're good. Like, so don't,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
worry.
I'm getting like
G.O.R.P,
right here.
However, they're looking in your general direction. I'll say, Mr. G.O.R.P. So they're one is going to make an investigation check to see if he can find you. Only one though. And believe it or not, they're not too smart.
What?
They're not too smart. So you're
Just
good.
an animal.
You're good. Yeah. Just the wind.
Which one of these guys has the horn?
The one in front of you.
So
Sorry, I have another question. Were these up on a platform
Nope.
or
this guy. Okay.
They're not. It's just wood, so they don't hurt their feet.
There's wooden planks on the ground.
All right. I'm gonna put you guys in initiative. You guys will do a surprise round, and all your attacks are at advantage. Remember that. Okay.
Is that due to them being surprised, or
Yes.
cool?
Okay, you guys are going first. Gorp.
Good roll.
Okay. I'm gonna do the most basic thing and just swing my axe at this guy. Bear with me. I need to target him, and then I choose
So,
the attack action from my character sheet.
yep, click on his token, hit T,
Right back.
Okay.
and then
I
open
have
his
a
character
weird
sheet.
question.
Click on the great axe icon in
Okay.
your inventory.
Chuck, you said before that we were able to do called actions, right?
Called shots, yeah.
Called shots? Okay. And the roll is basically a minus to the roll if you do a called disadvantage. Okay. Okay.
Also, um, obviously not for this roll, but you can, if you have your battle axe, you can click and drag it onto your favorites bar. That way you don't have to tab onto the page every time.
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
really
you.
need to start doing that with my stuff.
Okay. Are you ready to go? Go for it.
Yep.
Okay.
But
I'm hitting
for
battle
where-
axe. I guess this isn't the correct spot. Sorry. On the character sheet under my weapons, I should just be able to click on the word battle axe and then it does it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Maybe click on the icon. Oh wait, it's not equipped. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make sure that's equipped on your sheet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I equipped it for you, so try it now.
Oh. Okay.
If you're still having trouble, you can share your screen and we can try guiding you through it.
Okay. How do I do that?
So yeah, you're gonna see on Discord, there's at the very bottom, there's gonna be like a little monitor with like a curved arrow that says share your screen if you mouse over it. You can click that and just, I would do select screens for your top tab and just hit screen 1. It's probably what you're on there. Okay, go over to your inventory. It's going to be the little backpack on the right-hand side of your sheet. There's the gear you're currently tabbed onto, and then you can hit the little backpack just beneath it. It's one of those little side tabs next to the sheet, not on the... Nope, too far.
Nope.
Go to where you have the red sheet there.
Icon from the top.
Yep, and it's the second one right there. It says inventory.
Yep. And then
And go to the backpack and hit the one with the little colored shield next to it at the very bottom. Click that.
There we go.
And go
Thank
ahead
you.
and click and hold onto that and drag it over to your favorites. If
Okay.
that's your preferred weapon of choice.
We got it. There we go. Okay. So,
Get 'em.
I would say if you want to roll that again, you can. You hit, but you have advantage, so I'm gonna allow you to roll again. You did 9
Okay.
damage with that, so you can. Okay. Do you want to take the higher damage one?
Sure.
Okay, and you kill it. You kill this goblin.
And immediately off his tail,
Okay.
I am going to channel Booming Blade. And I would like to called shot the goblin's throat.
Okay, so take disadvantage.
With advantage, that makes it a straight roll.
Yep.
So let me just target this guy. Also, as soon as he attacks, his invisibility is cancelled.
I will get rid of that.
Right.
Booming blade. Stealth mission. Wow. Wait, why is it 0d8? That's crazy.
Because
Yeah.
he needs to move for it to actually affect.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me just pull one and give me a second. I think this wasn't keyed to my weapon. Let's see, rapier. I'm just gonna roll this so you can see the damage dice.
Okay. So you would still hit?
Nice.
Yeah, okay. So it's 9 plus whatever the called shot gives me.
Okay, so the called shot for a throat is 10 damage.
Okay, so
It
you
is
take
dead.
20 for the first roll because it was flat. This was just to get the
Lightning.
damage dice out there.
Okay.
So that's 19.
And it dies.
Cool.
And there we go. Okay, combat over right now. Those first two guys are dead. Silently.
And then I'm going to pick up the horn and telepathically say, give them the all clear.
Okay. I'll just let everyone know really quietly that our group was successful. Do we want to? I'll just ask telepathically. Are we coming back together to try and set up something at the front of the cave?
Let's definitely set up some traps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, actually, did we get the sense that like like the sentry over there, can he see like right there at the entrance, or is it more
Yes.
because it's kind of bent?
Yeah.
If you round this corner, you will be seen.
Okay, so we can't set something like here.
Yeah, you would be.
Someone on the other side could.
If I could try and sleight of hand it from like around the corner, but depends on what the DM would allow feasibly.
Yeah, because I'm like a bear trap. You can't like. Can you set it up and throw it? That seems a little
Yeah.
unlikely.
So
You could
the actual trap
probably-
itself is attached to like a chain.
Okay.
So you could kind of snake it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could try. I wouldn't throw it because it's water, and that's going to be a loud splash.
Yeah.
Unless you want that to be the trigger for them to come out.
No, I think we
You
should
could
just
do
like
like a little like the Assassin's Creed whistle, like they hear a splash and they come investigate.
what if we set like a couple like around, like on the sides and maybe have like a barrel like well what if we have like a barrel like right here, so once they start coming in maybe we can blow it up and then just have a couple of traps in like strategic locations, so if they start swarming out we can
Sure.
rely on the traps to slow their advance, is what I was thinking.
Yeah, so you guys could set barrels on this side, and if you want to say that Valen had the bear trap, he could set it up kind of like right here, so they'd either
Yeah.
have to go to the river and do like that.
Yeah, because I have 3 bear traps, by the way. So
Yeah.
it'd
Sure.
probably be a good idea to just hand them all over to him since he.
Okay, so is that just like a free action, or?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Right now we're not in combat. If you progress farther than we'll say here, if you can see that.
Okay.
That'll be your stealth check. You have to roll a stealth check.
Okay, so then I'm gonna set, let's say, a bear trap. I'm gonna set it up and then place it in the riverbed right here, in this square right by the barrel.
I think you can just drag it on to the map, right?
It's not in my inventory, so that would have to be Martin.
Let me get you.
I've lacked permission to create title.
Okay, you have the hunting trap now, and then it might be a user thing. Hold on.
Remind me to
Let's
come up
check
with
the
nicknames for all of you guys.
See if I just drag this out here. Does that work? No.
Do you still need the permission? Create tiles. Delete token.
Also, do we have any idea of how like the radius of the explosion of a barrel? Just
No
so
idea.
no one is caught in
Elder
it.
Math
Or
doesn't know either.
okay.
He's never used this for this.
Let's just conservatively say like 15 or 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah,
let
I
me
would
just
think-
draw it on.
I would think like maybe the squares around it, or maybe 10 feet. So just
Really depends. It's gonna like
I don't know
wooden
if-
shrapnel, so
yeah. All that
Mark,
to
where do
say,
you want the
just
traps? 'Cause I think I can just put them down. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Ugly
one
ass
in the
Many of us
riverbed,
catch on fire. We have a
and then I'm
river
gonna put
nearby.
one off to the side here,
Okay.
and then last one, let's just say, let's just say like right in front of Valen, right here, kind of by the barrel.
By the barrel. So.
Yep.
There. Okay.
One down.
All right.
There we go. And then everybody else is gonna get in position, and then when you're ready, Valen's gonna blow the horn.
Yeah. So just real quick back to the barrels. So like if we do start getting swarmed, that means we need to leave, right? I'm assuming goblins don't speak Draconic. Can I teach everyone just like real quick Draconic word for run, so we all have like a way to be sure that we're on the same page?
Before that, do we all have a shared language besides Common?
I speak Elvish and Draconic.
So it's 3 of us with Elvish. Anyone else speak Elvish?
No.
I'll start teaching Elvish to Gorp on our downtime.
What is the Elvish word for run?
I don't know. You tell me. Let's see. What does Tolkien have to
Seer.
say about that?
Check. Okay. All right. Is everybody ready?
I think so.
Okay. So with blowing the horn, I'll let you know everybody that can move in the cave will be in initiative. They may not run after you and like go and check out, but they will be in initiative.
Okay.
This is gonna be a crazy mission.
Oh lord.
That's a lot.
Also, there's barrels in there. The barrels have.
All the dice just.
It's a big cave. I think that's
A
more
lot
than I
of
saw
dice.
last time.
Some of them are stacking on top of each other.
We got barrels at initiative.
Yeah, barrels have initiative. That's so basically if they are hit, that's when they will explode. On their next turn, they'll explode.
I see. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. This is crazy. This is the most amount I've ever had an initiative before. Okay.
Wow, I got a nat 20 on that.
Oh, you did? Okay. So
I got a 22.
with a nat 20, you can go for that. That's I do nat 20s like a surprise round, sort of like you get one extra round.
Sure.
So what do you want to do with your round?
I'm probably going to inch a little closer and hold a breath weapon.
Okay. And then we'll go. And, oh man. Okay. Valen.
So, right now they're just gonna see me and Gorp if they come rush it out, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna slink over here, and with my other once per day spell, I'm gonna cast Silent Image of Gundren holding a wicked cool golden battle axe and fire in his eyes.
Okay. Is he saying anything, or is he just standing there?
It's Silent Image, so
Yeah, fair.
it's just a silent fire
All right.
and golden battle axe.
He's there. Okay. Martin, what are you doing?
I think I'm just going to continue holding my breath weapon.
Okay. Eldermath is gonna. He has a crossbow now, so he's. Wouldn't it be funny? Does he have sightline? No, he doesn't. Damn. Okay. And he's just gonna hold a crossbow action for whoever comes there. So this spine cleaver, this guy is going to stay where he's at. This guy is going to. Okay. Lil, what are you doing?
I think I'll just hold a firebolt for any hostile creature.
Man, this hostile creature's gonna get fucking boned.
Does anyone see that Elithil has their original name on the combat tracker?
Yeah, I don't know why. I changed it in the prototype token, so it should.
Is it updated on the sheet itself?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
We'll worry about it later.
Yeah, I'll go. That guy's gonna go there.
Okay, no one else has purple hair. Well, at least on their token.
Maybe.
That guy's
Hey, I have purple clothes.
gonna go down. Stuck. Stay on the bridge. Barrel. Wolf. Barrel. Staying there. Wolf. Wolf. Stay there. Guy. He's going to come up here. It's down here. Okay, G.O.R.P, what are you doing?
Can I move against the wall here, or is that not occupiable space?
You could move right there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, ready in action if someone passes close enough to me to attack.
Barrel. Wolf. Max.
Let's see. I think he'll slightly inch to have a better view, kind of near Eldorath. Oh shit. He can like almost see one. Is that like line of sight, or is that fucked? That looks fucked.
With the wolf? Yeah, the wolf is not in line of sight.
Okay, cool. So he's just going to basically do a hold vicious mockery on the next enemy combatant he can see.
Okay. This guy staying there. Wolf staying there. Staying there. Yep. Okay. Back of the order. Top of the order.
Valen is going to move back where the goblin boys' corpses are. And he's going to pull out his short bow and ready a shot for the first thing that passes into his line of sight.
Okay. Still holding the action. Martin.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you still holding the action?
Yeah.
And Matt's gonna take a shot. You can see this guy. Fucking misses.
Oof.
Miss. Staying.
Damn.
Staying.
Wait, I thought he he has a +0 to his fucking dex. Useless.
He's got +2, but not from Dex.
Yeah.
That's
'cause
just proficiency.
Yeah. He is the 16 is his con.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure. Is like he's running a mile. Like he's trying to say he's fast or he's like endurant.
I mean, if he's distance running is always endurance.
Yeah, but
Okay, so this guy's gonna come up here. Everybody who has a held action, I guess, can take it right now on this guy. As he's gonna come out. He's like, Gundren?
do I see him?
Can your
I'm-
target see him? Oh, you're like halfway there.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. If you target him.
Cutting it close.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't.
Yeah, he-
Can I? I'm gonna look at his character image. You got funny teeth. You have funny and weird teeth. Go see a dentist.
He failed the saving throw, so he has disadvantage.
Oh, I don't know. It rolled twice. That's 5 less. It's 16. I think that's the hits.
It still hits. And 5 damage to him.
Yep.
He is dead. He got mocked, and then he got set on fire and died.
You could say he got roasted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got him.
He got roasted. And he just combusts pretty much. And he's lying in the water now. All right. What are you doing, Lilith?
I think I'm just going to move a little bit closer. Can I see the wolf? I can, like.
If you can. Yes, you could target him. Just barely.
Okay.
But yes, you can.
Is it tied up? Can I see?
It's currently tied up, and it's currently like trying to break its chains right now.
Okay. I guess I'll just try to shoot it. I don't know why it keeps rolling at advantage. Like I'm just doing the.
Do you have like a toggle set?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It seems like there's some sort of toggle for it, but. I
At the
don't know what I
bottom, there
would've
should
clicked on.
be a advantage, disadvantage button.
Oh, is that clicked on maybe?
At the bottom of what?
The chat box.
The lower one was a 16, so I think that still hits. Oh,
Still.
sorry, it was 9 less. Yeah, so 8 points of damage to
8
it.
points of damage. Okay.
So I'm just gonna try again just to see if it's still rolling at advantage. Yeah, it is. I don't know why. Like I re-clicked on it, but I'll just try to figure out. Oh, maybe if I click on the sheet.
Okay.
Sorry. That's my turn.
8 damage. There's a wolf. Bleeding. Alright. This goblin, seeing his buddy die, he's gonna come up and can't do much, but he's gonna try and brave right there. Does anybody else have a held action on the nearest guy that they can hit right now?
Short bow.
Short bow? Okay. Roll the short bow.
6.
6 damage, okay.
Unless I get sneak attack on that.
And he dies.
Cool.
He's dead. Okay.
Just getting like a pile of corpses.
Yes, there's a pile of corpses right there. And then next turn, this wolf is chilling. Run up and get right there again. Actually, he can't move there. He's there. Does anybody else have a ready to action that they can use on him?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I think me and Silver were the main ones. Silver, do you have one?
I do, but I can't see him. I don't want to blow up the barrels quite yet.
Yeah, it's only one guy.
Just some young guy.
Okay. This wolf will break out.
No. Please,
he's gonna
no.
go on the thing. So I need. Where is the?
Not the puppy.
Okay, so he needs to make a DC 13 Dex save. Holy shit. Okay, so he is now. He takes 1d4 piercing.
And I believe is stuck.
Yes, and he's stuck.
Is it like he's restrained, so we have advantage if on attacks, or?
I wouldn't say restrained. That's a different condition.
He
Well,
just has,
that's what I'm asking.
he has-
What is the condition?
He has everything is difficult terrain to him as he's moving.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it just latched onto his like hind leg or something.
yeah, and he takes 4 damage. Okay. Barrel. Wolf. He does. He's gonna try and go right there. Anybody another dexterity save? fails. He's stuck too. Takes d4 damage. 1 damage. Okay. This wolf is going to try to get out. He's stuck. Can't do anything. He's going to stay there. Up. Okay, he can't move anymore. G.O.R.P, what are you doing?
I'll put, I guess, the nearest wolf out of its misery.
Okay.
Actually, G.O.R.P did have a held action. Did he already use that?
Oh, yeah. I guess we'll just do it now. Or, yeah, so you get 2.
Oh, yeah, I guess technically it should be on this guy
Yeah.
for my held action. Yeah.
We get 2.
Okay. Can we do it now?
Yeah, go ahead, do your held action.
Okay.
Was that reckless?
No. Oh, did I not have advantage? Is it?
Yeah, you did not have advantage on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just roll again.
You
Which
can
one
take
was
the
first?
first
then?
roll.
Okay.
The first roll was a 17,
The
so
higher
you still
one.
hit.
Okay.
And then 8 damage to him. And he's bleeding.
I believe Reckless is a second mode feature.
Yeah. And then you
Right,
can
right.
attack again, I think.
Okay, I'll do that.
Right? Yeah, because you get held action. Yep. Hits.
This poor
And
wolf.
he's dead. He's dead.
G.O.R.P.
I don't know. No one's really
Wolf's
looking
bane.
this way at him, but he's actively cringing at the poor dogs.
Hey, we got it. They're goblin dogs, okay?
They're not even dogs.
I could fix them.
Second time today I've had to see wolf violence.
Max.
Oh.
So
This guy is dead, right?
Which guy?
The guy right here.
He's on another body right now. So he's standing over
Okay.
his brother.
Roger that.
Also, DM, you may want to remove this trap. I think it's already been tripped.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless we can take an action to reactivate it or something. Which
I'll say you
may
can
not be
remove
worth it.
But you can just tell me and I'll drag it back on.
Gotta measure some. Okay. So he's going to make his way over to friend Albert. From behind Eldeth, he's going to. Wait, so. Actually,
When does
make
silent
sure I'm
image
doing
go
it
away,
right.
or is Gundren still there? Is that like a thing that you have to
I
remove?
think it's
let-
concentration, isn't it?
It is, and well, this invisibility went away, so I wasn't concentrating on that to begin with. But I'll just do this now, so y'all can see what the description is.
It lasts up to 10 minutes unless
10 minutes, gotcha.
so that's about 60 rounds.
Oh yeah, I think we're.
Oh, did they change the spell? Oh, I can just make it a bigger thing. But we'll just say it's Gundren for now.
Yeah.
It wants me to put a thing down, so I'm just gonna do this and then get rid of it. Yeah, I don't. Can we just get rid of that little thing so it's just Gundren? I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Give me a second. It's was it? There we go.
This gives me the perfect amount of time to think of insults. He's going to look at the one behind him and realize that they're both wearing the exact same clothes. You are unbelievably just a most unfashionable goblin, and that is. I'm looking at both of you, and you're both wearing the exact same things, but he is wearing it so much worse than you are.
All right, and then
Oh, apparently he doesn't care about what
yeah,
clothes.
Nah, goblins are not fashionistas.
he's not phased by the clothes, but he is mad that you called his friend better than him. So. He's gonna rush right there, and he's going to attack.
It's not an action to break the thing?
It's just a thing that they do. They'll try and do. It's sort of like a layer action, sort of, kind of. And he misses. The G.O.R.P is too strong to be bitten by a wolf. It's gonna stay there. Okay, top of the order, Balin.
So, before my turn starts, is Martin using their held action? Because there's like 4 creatures here. Or do you want to try holding out for more?
Should I go for it?
I think we
You
could
got a
hold
wolf
off.
that is.
Yeah.
I think that wolf is actively attacking, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So one's trapped, and we got like 2 goblins. We could hold out, or we could just use it now, and then that explosion would make everybody who's holding off come in. But up to you. Like, what do you think is going to be more effective?
I
You're
think it may be a
maybe
good idea to wait until maybe we get a bit more body mass there, because at this rate, if we blew this up, it might just take out these 3 little weak guys, and one of them's already pretty bloodied. I'm thinking.
Illy is also kind of in that explosion zone, maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go and take a normal shot at the guy standing on the hill of corpses with my short bow. Ooh, no.
Miss. All right.
No, that's my turn.
Martin.
All right. Instead of readying an action at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw a javelin at this wolf.
Okay. And that deals 5 damage to this wolf right here. And he is going to be bleeding. Alright. Color mouth is going to take a shot at him. There you go.
Could have sworn that javelins use strength modifier, but oh well.
They do.
All right, it's weird. It didn't apply the bonus damage.
I think it's because you can choose.
Yeah, let me go ahead and alter that then, because it should give +3 damage.
Oh, +3.
Check.
It also says your javelin's not equipped, which might be why.
That'd be, well, yeah.
An elder mouth. He can't hit
He's
shit.
rusty.
Okay, yeah, let me switch. Yeah, so using dexterity, I'll go ahead and swap it over the strength.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'm just thinking to myself, why did I even bother giving this guy a weapon?
I swear he's really good.
It's covering fire. He's doing his best.
Yeah.
Don't pick on the poor old
We
man.
just got this conga line of goblins coming out. Okay. Lilith. So what you got?
I'm just going to use my bonus action to telepathic speech and speak directly into G.O.R.P's mind and say, "Don't get your arm bitten off." And I'll just move back a little bit, and I'll try to shoot the wolf that is attacking him. And hopefully it doesn't roll at advantage anymore. It doesn't.
There we go. Okay, 4 damage.
And that's my turn.
He's dead. This guy to run. Gee, this conga line's fucking gnarly. He's gonna run right there. Through everybody.
Does he run past the Gundred?
He does run past the Gundren. I think at this point he's just trying to get out and start hitting the nearest people he sees.
So he's going for the less threatening target then?
Well, he's going for the guy with the bow.
I see.
He is attacking him.
Yes.
Okay, so when can I use my sentinel reaction?
When he moves out of your opportunity of attack range.
Well, no,
Or
wait.
he makes
I
an
think-
attack.
After the
Oh,
attack
oh,
roll is
yeah.
made.
After the attack roll is made. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But I believe Sentinel still triggers here.
I thought it was only when he leaves the.
It has an
Let me-
additional
It's-
feature
Let me
Both
pull up
things,
Sentinel
yeah.
here.
that allows you to attack creatures that attack allies.
When a creature
Oh,
within
Within
5 feet of you
you.
makes an attack roll against a target other than you,
Okay.
you could use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it doesn't specify whether it has to be successful or not.
Yeah, so I can, right?
Yep. Go for
Yes.
Fuck them up.
it. Holy shit.
I mean, do your best.
12 damage. Yeah, he's fucking dead. G.O.R.P is a murderer. G.O.R.P is crazy.
I mean, I heard he kills oozes indiscriminately. He's kind of a scary guy.
This wolf.
You G.O.R.P the Goblin Slayer?
Saving throw so he can get out of the trap. Nope.
No.
1 damage and he dies from the trap. He bleeds
Do you
out.
have rage at level 1? Sorry, I just thought about it.
Yes, that's the
Yeah, I
key
do.
feature of Barbarian. But
Well, I don't know. There's a
Maybe I
lot
should
of
use
things
it.
that I would think you'd have at level 1, and apparently we don't. Like cunning action. That's so weird.
yeah, I wish I had that too. But next level.
This wolf, gonna try and break out.
Like I don't
Okay.
even have sorcery points. It's so sad.
This goblin is going to run up and try to get G.O.R.P after he sees him just dominate.
Okay, so Gabi's going for G.O.R.P. No.
It's the blatant goblin versus dwarf racism.
He misses. G.O.R.P, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm attacking this goblin.
Would you say, are we using flanking rolls?
Yes.
Would you say the goblin believes the other creature behind him is real, granting flanking?
Let me roll investigation check. He does not. He sees right through. him.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I
Alright.
see. So he saw it. Wonder if it was the golden axe or the fiery eyes that gave it away.
Uh,
Ooh, that
too
one.
bad.
Barrel.
Rough.
Maximus.
Let's see. Hmm. It would appear that our dear veteran friend needs some inspiration.
You think?
So I'm going to give him a nice pat on the back. You've got this. Just take a deep breath.
Okay.
And then he is going to. What the fuck? I just clicked on my dice and it started moving it. And then the goblin that is at the mouth of the cave, he's going to basically turn on a dime and start viciously assaulting him with insults. I can smell your breath from over here, and it smells like fish and garbage.
I think that's the river.
Good damage. We gotta do some workshopping.
All right.
I mean, you did insult a wolf. It's not gonna. I mean,
It was the goblin.
Oh, the goblin. Oh shit! I accidentally targeted him. Oh, okay. There we go.
I guess you have to roll it again. I mean,
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Oh shit!
yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe that
it's
worked.
still the wolf.
Still, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. This time it's for real on the.
This time for real. This time for real.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. He fails. All right. Stay in there. Where the fuck? Okay. All right. Good. Barrel. Okay, Balin.
All right. I guess. Let's see. Was it a free? Let's see. I started with the bow for this combat, so I'm probably gonna have to stay at range because I think stowing and drawing is an action, right?
Yeah, I'll say it's a bonus action just because it's kind of.
That's. Are you sure about that? It's a little strong.
Is it? I don't.
Switching between weapons for his bonus action.
Well,
That-
you have an innate free action to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can interact with objects.
Yeah. So I'd say that can be either like a.
It literally says use an object is drawing a sword,
Yeah. So
for
I'd say-
example, as part of an attack.
Yeah, you can throw it away.
Okay, sure. So I'll swap over to rapier, and I'm going to kind of walk up, and let's just go for the stomach, center mass, and all booming blade. But I'm going to start with the rapier here, because I think it's a little buggy. I miss.
Okay. And after your turn, you hear a different toned horn come out from the cave.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay. All right. Martin, what are you doing?
All right. I'm probably gonna throw another javelin at that goblin.
What's the timer?
Oh,
Damn it!
a timer.
It's a don't worry about it timer.
Well, I think that timer started when the horn blared.
That's a miss. Okay. He's really gonna. Eldermath is really gonna try his heart out on this. Actually, wait, hold on. Can he just move? Oh, he fucking can. Okay. He says, "Fuck the crossbow. This shit sucks," and he's gonna swing with his greatsword. Come on, man.
He has inspiration.
Use
Oh,
the
he
inspiration.
has
Come on.
inspiration.
Hey, there
Ah!
He
Yeah.
hits.
it is. 2d6 plus 5.
I'm just gonna roll on 2d6.
He remembers my soft words in his ear.
And
Yes.
he's dead. He just chops him in half. Alright. Let's call him back up and attack Eldermath.
You know what's crazy? He's got disadvantage. But that doesn't matter.
He doesn't. Yeah, I'll say he still uses disadvantage, but he fucking sucks anyway. All right. Lilith, your turn.
Did the wolf take any damage?
Some.
It's taking some.
Did it? It was a different wolf.
This guy right here, or that
Yeah. The one that's flanking
Visible.
at the map.
one? From last time, I don't think so. No.
Okay, and the goblin hasn't been hit either.
This one up here,
Yeah.
it's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go for the one that might die.
Guess who also has
I'll-
inspiration?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll use the inspiration. I think that's just an automatic success then, because if they're it's not great, only 3 points, but
For the win.
who knows? And I think I'll just.
With 3 points, he dies.
Oh well. I think I'll just stay put. That's my turn.
Dead, barrel, dead. This poor guy is gonna try and get out. He's just been stuck watching all his. Oh, he's still fucking stuck. G.O.R.P, what do
He's
you
the
do?
runt of the litter.
I'm about to start rooting for this puppy.
Yeah, I mean, G.O.R.P isn't supposed to be evil. Let's see. So, but they're goblin wolves, so he's just going to.
What
Go
the
for it
he
anyway.
uses.
The one is actively trying to eat you. Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
we'll love to see the 12.
Dissected.
Yeah, he is straight down the middle. It's looking wolf. And with that, we're gonna end this combat. Just because I need to clear out the initiative order. It's getting a little crazy. All right. So with that, where do you guys want to go?
yeah.
What's the plan now?
Should we try to see if they will come out since they ran the horn, or are we investigating?
I think they've sent like a preliminary force to clear them out.
You
But
should definitely reset the traps, though.
Yeah, let's pick up the traps,
Well,
reset
what-
them.
Like, are we going in or are we staying out? Because what if they stand for reinforcements?
I think we stay out. Like the choke points are our biggest advantage right now.
Yeah. I mean, in that case, is that wolf still there?
In
Can I
half.
fire? Can I firebolt it?
There's, I think, one more inside.
It's already dead.
No, the one inside.
Oh.
I mean, it's just chilling right there. Like,
We could possibly move the barrels without worrying.
Not dead. Never mind.
Oh,
Now
well,
it's just dog whimpers.
Yeah.
like
You want to do it again?
we should at least kill it, right?
I
If
mean,
nothing is preventing me from killing, I'm just gonna keep going.
sure.
I'm gonna pick up my javelins.
War crimes. We're already there.
I mean, oh no!
Okay. No. At that point, we keep the dog. It's our dog now.
What? It's
still
a
stuck.
rabid animal.
It's still trying to get out. And I'm gonna say because it failed 3 times in a row, his ass is not getting out.
Yeah, I'm killing it. I'm shooting it. Unless there's something preventing me from doing that. Every 6 seconds, I'm
It's
casting a
chained up.
firebolt
It
at
can't get out. I mean, do we have to?
I feel like that.
What if it tries to bite us when we go by? Like,
Yeah, but what if we
is the
just call
purpose
him
of keeping
Fido
it
and he's
alive?
ours now?
He's stuck.
I don't know. I already shot it with fire.
Yeah. Okay. Just put him down.
I feel like this is a rabid creature. I'm just shooting.
Yeah. Okay. Not like wolves or sacred or
Yeah.
anything.
Just
Well, not to me.
goes up like a like a piece of wax. Goes up. And he's roasting in there.
I kind of just look at the group and say, why
Ellie.
are you also
Ellie.
hesitant to kill things that want to kill us?
Illy,
What's
hurt
that about?
people, hurt people.
It's chained up. It is currently posing no
Assume-
danger, and you're trying to kill it slowly with fire.
It is currently not posing danger.
If you
could
want
pose
Do you
danger.
need to
To
use
kill it.
fire?
Just let me.
We
kill
shouldn't
it. It's
argue. We should quit arguing. Reset the
later.
traps.
We do this later.
Get the barrels in position for
Traps.
another wave.
So
Do we hear anything that suggests there's some of them coming?
You hear nothing from the cave that indicates they are coming out. It is dead silent.
We still have the horn.
we do, but we've
Okay.
already used that trick once.
Well,
Yeah,
they don't
I
know
think-
that we use the horn, though.
Well, What else can we
It
use?
could have
Yeah.
been the goblins from before. But
But you
if
said
they
it's a
have a
different
more,
tone, right? So
yeah,
they would know
No,
it's
it's
this
the
one.
one that
tones.
They
sent
would know
them
it's
out.
this one, and if everyone on our side is dead, I think it's safe for them to assume that
Yeah, I think they're
we're the
gonna just
ones.
know right away it's a trap. Because they're smart. Smart.
Elder Math is gonna move some of these bodies out.
Yeah, let's just start.
Just drag off.
Unless we want to like make a makeshift corpse barricade.
No. I think we want them to come out. Because we don't want to block them off. We want them to come out so we can kill them.
As we're kind of waiting, I think you can see the anticipation is really like taking a toll on Ilithiel. He's just kind of pacing and back and forth, just gonna mumble a little bit to himself and just be like, we need information. We can't just wait like this. This is crazy.
Do you want me to try to sneak in?
At least get a bit of a look. I mean, we're completely in the dark here. What if they called for reinforcements? We know there's a castle somewhere. It could be close.
So,
Is it
I've
possible they had an
been through
escape?
this whole cave. This is the only point of ingress or egress.
Do you feel confident that you could have spotted a secret door?
I was attentive. I mean, maybe they're swimming through the river. This does have a mouth at some point in the cave, if they're trying to escape through the water. But I don't know how long that is or how feasible, given the current runs towards us. So,
Edamath, what do you think?
Well, I know Clark and Yemek, those two goblins in there, the lieutenant and the boss. They're smart cookies for goblins, but they might be calling reinforcements in, and they're trying to sandwich us. Give us the old apple press.
okay.
So this was like a
So-
resounding, like heard for miles type horn. Like,
Yes,
Then
it was.
Here is what I want us to do.
oh,
What I
okay.
suggest. Martin and G.O.R.P take the barrels. You guys go in first, throw them into the rooms where the map showed they were, and then in behind them, I can use a torch or something for my arrows, but you, Elithriel, could set them on fire. So we just tighten it, go in, throw 2 barrels in different rooms, blow them up, and just siege. Because I think at this point we've cleared out enough that we're not going to get surrounded. Now the strongest ones are still there, but the little bitey boys are gone.
So just clarify, Edamat, you think there's more of them that were out there, perhaps in some sort of raid or something, and they're coming to us?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is when they do all their ambushing and all their jobs, so there's probably some parties out. But I think, looking at the force we got here, we got a good amount of them, but probably some more that are coming back. Maybe maybe a party or two.
If we're fast enough, we go in, clear out the cave, use these barrels to set up traps for the returning parties, and wipe out the whole horde.
Yeah, I think I agree. We
So
should set the
we should
barrels
go
somewhere
in.
near the entrance of the cave.
So we have someone on lookout in case. So we all enter the cave, take hold of the first room, set some traps for any goblins coming towards, and then the strongest combatants for our melee group takes on Yek and
Clark.
I think that's our best choice here.
I think we should all stick close-ish together, but I can hang around the back in case I need to light one of the barrels on fire. If we're using those to sort of cover our back in case
This
we...
is going to be very close quarters, so I'm going to take my bow and put this away and get my rapier.
Maximus
So
is
are
also
we-
going to get out his rapier.
Are we heading in?
Yes.
Yes, we should do it quite quickly.
And we're going to
So
send
can
a
we
trap
set the
at
barrels
entrance.
like, yeah, close to...
I think we could use one barrel for an entrance trap, and the other one we could maybe set up a explosion to clear out groups or scatter them. If we have 2 people working in tandem. So, Agreed? Everyone?
Sounds like a plan.
I have 2
Try not to
yeses.
die.
Glorp?
I've already yes, quite.
Okay. In we go.
G.O.R.P, do you agree with this strategy, or you just...
He gave us the thumbs up, so yes.
Someone in the front who can maybe see if they've set any traps should help.
That's why I'm going it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I am looking for any triggered traps the goblins
I
may have
will-
set along the main path here.
Squish
give me
myself
investigation.
between everyone, because I am squishy.
Investigation is... Ooh.
You
I
can't
am
be sure.
confident there are no traps.
All right. While you guys are there, please hold for 1 second. I need to see something. Actually, wait. Never mind. Keep going. Keep on going. Never mind.
Okay.
So we can walk forward.
Yep. Go for it. Yep.
So,
Our goal was to the left here.
yes.
Correct?
This way, through this path here, is going to lead towards the prisoner.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Who wants to
Alright.
go first? Guess that's
As
me.
the one who's been through first, since I've already explored the cave, I'm just
Oh,
going to
yes.
show them the way through.
Okay, great.
And try and have them mimic my movements so they can maybe get in quietly.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and slowly advance without, tripping rocks or being super loud.
I'm gonna need a group stealth check if everybody's gonna move forward through here.
I
And
have
I will-
a quick question.
Yeah. What's up?
If my mage hand is invisible, if it's completely enveloping something, would the thing be invisible inside it?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Could I just summon my mage hand and have it sort of chill with the bomb, like close to the barrels?
Yeah. Wow. Go put the nat 20.
Can I possibly inspire anyone before?
If you can do
I'm
so
gonna-
quietly.
I'm gonna give Silver Break a nice pat on the shoulder, and just kind of a nod, like you can do this.
You got
Wordless.
this.
If you say so.
Ooh.
We got some high rolls to balance it out.
Yeah, we do. That nat 20 helped a lot.
Oh yeah.
Let me
19 and 20.
Stooth.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Ugh.
I think that's a group failure. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
rough one. That's a pretty rough stealth
Okay,
check.
okay.
Um,
Can the top end kind of make it somewhat manageable?
I'm
We
just
got like a nat.
you guys are free to move on. You guys are
Okay.
free to move forward.
Alright.
That is on your discretion.
This water is like super noisy. It was like you can't hear shit. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna need. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, never mind. Keep going. Continue on if you want to. But you see a guy right there, and he sees
Oh.
you.
I
You
do.
can see someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush him.
Okay, great. We're all getting into combat now. Okay. Alright.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That is once again a lot of time.
Okay,
21. Hey, I'm fast. Yeah, this is gonna go terribly. Called shot for the throat again.
Valen. Sure, go for it. Just take disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, let me, it's control, so it should be this one.
I believe.
18?
Jesus. 18.
17 damage.
Yeah, 17 damage. Nice. He cannot
I
speak
don't
of
think... Cool. But he's still up.
He's still up.
I'm gonna use my movement to... I guess, sort of leave room for the group. This might take an op attack, but I'm willing to make that risk.
It does. Okay.
Well, we can move through you. Its allies are fine. It's enemies that we have to be worried
Yep,
about.
so I'm triggering this initial goblin's op attack so the rest of you guys can move through.
Misses.
Yes,
Nice. Okay.
never punished.
Right.
Legends never die.
This goblin's gonna come up here.
He's got a crit meat now that you said that.
1 damage. Oh wait, that's actually
He...
a lot. Never mind. I forgot you guys had level 1.
Yeah, it's like 10%.
Stildar is gonna try and like flop. He's flopping around closer to you guys. Like he's just like worming around on the ground, and he's trying to scream to you.
Good old Stildar.
Up here, and he sees a big old guy, and he's gonna attack him.
And is he attacking the dwarf or the dragonborn?
He's attacking G.O.R.P. Seeing a miss,
Gotcha.
he's going to use. Oh wait, never mind.
What do you have to have reach to reach down there?
This elevation shit doesn't matter. It's just
Okay.
it's a thing from the map. He's gonna use
Okay.
this as his reaction, and he's gonna try and fucking move out, not getting an attack of opportunity on him using that ability.
Is it a disengage?
Yeah, it's a disengage.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of the Spine Cleaver misses them with an attack, the Spine Cleaver can make a melee attack against the creature with disadvantage.
Oh wait, I might have clicked on the wrong thing. Shit.
Yeah, that might be the wrong feature.
I think you're meant to put nimble escape.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Okay.
Most
Yeah,
goblins
they can
get
just
the-
disengage as a bonus action,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
will,
goblins as a
goblin.
general get that.
I will cope with this then and keep on going. Okay, Maximus.
Okay.
I still think I can maybe do an opportunity attack because it says that I can make them even when a disengage action is taken.
He's not disengaging.
do.
He's staying there.
He's staying there.
Okay.
I'll cope with the bad character sheet.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. Sorry. What am I thinking? Okay.
Can I maybe peek and see this one next to Valen?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, then let's see. I think we're just gonna go with the tried and true method of insulting these bastards to death. So I and we're at the end of his insult barrel, so he's going to be like, "Your mom is so gay, so fat. She can
Okay.
barely walk anymore.
All right.
How do you like that,
We're gonna
Goblin?"
continue on.
You know,
I think you really hurt
Wait.
his feelings with that.
Yeah, because he failed. G.O.R.P, what are you up to?
Okay, I think now it's time to rage. Or do I just...
You just click on the ability.
You would click the feature, and then I believe it's going to
think it-
apply the status to you.
Okay, great. And then I will attack this... do I really want to attack the bloodied one? I guess I do.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
but
really-
you really do.
Oh!
Oh.
Holy shit.
And he dies.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Well then, that is a
then
smearing
let's see.
statement.
Can I, just as a free action, like, ask, I forget the names already. Valen, be my eyes. Where should I go? Can you direct me?
He is going to point this way.
Okay. I will head in that direction.
Gonna run up. Oh, wait, okay.
He still had his move action before that
okay.
was.
My bad.
I think that's what I can do.
Also, looks like you accidentally removed rage from your
Yeah.
token there.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Not sure why that happened.
Why would it not be sticky? Okay.
Well, we know it's on, so we'll
Okay,
just go with
thank
that.
you.
All right. He's going to attack. Yeah. Oh man. Is Gorp the best?
He certainly has the attitude for it.
I must just only 30 feet away from the best reaction move. Attack. Okay, so first off, he's gonna one attack. Hits. 5 damage against Gorp.
Oof,
Well, that's half.
Halved.
Halved to
Rounded down, I believe.
yeah.
2.
So 2.
Using another attack. That is 4. And he's gonna use this ability. You can see within 30 feet of them if the target can move them fast. Okay. And he's gonna make an attack against me.
Okay.
14 damage.
Oh, he's getting. Wow. All right. How's Gorp?
Let's
It's
go.
not great.
All right. Silverbreaker, what are you doing?
All right. I'm just gonna run up here.
Remember, you can go through an ally space. It's just half movement.
Let's see.
Is it half movement?
1, Should be.
2,
This
3.
is ally. It's free.
I think allies are
Yeah,
fine.
allies are free.
No, enemies you can't move through. Allies are half.
Oh.
At least that's the way I've played with it. I'm not sure if the official rule's different.
Can you see that I'm down? Is that visible?
Yeah,
No.
I can see on here you're making death saves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's we can see he's unconscious, right?
Oh,
If he
he's
fell
unconscious.
from
I
damage,
didn't see
like
that.
if he's on the ground, we can see that.
Okay, I just didn't see the actual, like, HP status or, like, unconscious
Yeah.
symbol or anything.
Yeah, I was like, how is he not down?
All right. I'm gonna come over to this. Who's down? I forget.
Gorp.
Gorp's down. Oh, damn.
You can step over him if you want.
He is unconscious.
Okay.
All right. So what I think Martin's gonna do is step over his body like that, and he is gonna make an attack against this goblin, and in particular. First. All right, bonus action. Oh.
Jeez. All right. All right, Elith, what are you doing?
Would you say I'm able to see? Because I can sort of see like the top end of the token that's next
There's a
to
wall
Gorp's.
right there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I thought.
there's a clip you have to go through.
Whoops. Okay. I don't think I have any healing potions. Wait. No. I'm going to. Can I ask, like, real quick, which one was commanded to move? Like, is it the small one?
This guy was commanded by
The big one? Okay, so he doesn't have his reaction. Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna try to firebolt the small one. Just hopefully that does something. Probably not.
Nope.
And I'm gonna move back 5 feet.
Okay.
That's it.
Little bastard is slippery.
Not sure if this is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna move here. And I will go for a regular strike against this small goblin.
Remember, you have advantage.
Oh, right, I do have advantage. Let me roll
Please,
one more
someone
time.
kill this goblin.
We'll take the first 5 since that was the original damage that I rolled there.
Take the first 5. Okay. He's bleeding.
And I can't do anything else, so that's that.
Don't you have sneak attack?
Oh, I do have sneak attack, you're right.
Just
let me
roll
just
a d6. I think that'd be fine.
yep. I always forget. I don't know how to turn
I'll
that
just
on.
say you kill him because he had 1 health left, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Either way, he's dead.
I need to
Thank God.
I need to figure out how to turn that into a toggle. It should just auto trigger, right?
Still gonna try to move. He's dead. Maximus.
Okay. He's gonna try and get a better look at the battle. Realize that he is not doing very well at all. Kneel down and touch his wound that the axe created. It's going to use his Healing Hands feature, which does 2d4
You
in
can
hit
roll that.
points. And I'll go ahead and I'll just roll it.
There we go. 6.
So that's, you're back up with 6.
You are back.
And
up.
since you were
And-
knocked unconscious, that is 1 rage that's removed. So you, I believe, got 1 more rage for today.
Okay. Is that your turn?
He's actually going to inspire good old G.O.R.P as well. As he's getting back up. You got this. You know, you're okay.
How many times
You
did
just
you
got
do
hit.
today? It's like your 4th time.
Equal to my charisma bonus.
Oh, cool.
All right. Gorp. Gorp's what? Gorp died? What the fuck?
It
Gorp
did
is
its
alive.
damage.
No,
It's-
no. Gorp is
Yeah,
good.
for some reason,
Oh.
both the
What the
healing
fuck?
hands, yeah, the healing hands
What
and the
did you
bardic
do?
have the damage tag for some reason.
Oh my god.
So you're inspiring us by stabbing us. Is what's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
he's
this
doing
big
the hand-
wand that I just jam up here. No, I'm kidding.
No.
You've inspired him to move to the other side.
He's doing the full palm back to G.O.R.P.
Spits him right back. All right. Gorp, what are you doing?
Attack this guy.
I believe that did take
know
him
if
out of
it's worth
initiative too.
I think is he out?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
out.
Yeah, he is.
out. Okay, let me. Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Using
guess
the
when you
spaces
die, you get
between.
removed from initiative.
Roll initiative. He's back. Oh no, get back in there. All right. Should be good now.
Well, I think he was right after Max.
Oh, let me.
What was the original?
Yeah, I
dragon
was
ID?
rolling up to see. Gorp got a
'Cause
10
it's
on
not,
his initiative.
It's
On a 10.
because otherwise it
Okay.
skips the turn of the enemies that are still there.
Okay. Now we should be good.
Cool.
Am I benefiting from flanking right now or not?
It's not on a direct diagonal, so I don't believe so.
we're
Okay.
not.
Right.
He doesn't need it. Gorp is so much of a monster. He doesn't need it.
Good man. Good dwarf.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think it is.
We're just gonna start trading blows.
Just out of curiosity, where's Eldermath in all this?
Behind
Oh,
us?
He's behind you guys, and he's doing his own thing right now. That
Sure.
timer was
Smoking the
frozen.
blunt.
No, that timer was for something. So.
I see.
Yeah. He fucking misses. Eunuch is gonna be a real one, and he's gonna do that same shit again. He's gonna command him to do that after he attacks Sunbreaker. That's a miss. Okay. He's gonna command.
Yeah, we might suck, but you suck too, goblins.
Oh, I did not mean to command you. Whatever.
Ha! Joke's on you. He can't be command.
Take orders.
Wow.
Lucky. Very lucky.
Holy shit.
Silverbreaker, more like Goblin
Silverbreaker,
Breaker.
I am going to write a song about you.
Silverbreaker, what are you up to? Holy shit.
All right. So, question: what is that barrel labeled as? Do we know what's inside it?
It's labeled as apple juice. Goblins love apple juice.
Oh shit! Guess what? We just learned apple juice does.
All right. Let me just look at something real quick here.
Wait. Apple juice. And he's not here. Is that?
Yeah, I just feel like we got played. Why would they have apple juice? Unless they stole it, but
I'm paranoid, so I'm looking this way.
yeah, I don't like that.
All right. So, yeah. Martin's going to
Get 'em.
use his fire breath.
Okay. I gotta make a dex save. Passes.
Almost.
So he takes roll your damage, and then we'll do the fire, the explosion damage. So he takes 1.
3 damage.
Oh, he failed. So doesn't he get half?
Yeah. Yeah, he gets half.
Okay.
So 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, and then please roll 8d4.
Yes.
And that's for a 15-foot explosion, that's 16 damage.
You're resistant to fire, right?
And then,
Yes, I'm resistant to fire.
Okay, great. And then you can roll a dex save as well. He's gonna roll a dex save. Okay, he passes. So you got 16 damage.
I would like to use my silvery barbs feature
Fuck,
as a
okay.
reaction.
Yeah. All right. I love silvery barbs.
Gotta
Gotta get exploded, man.
1, 2, 3.
Please explode.
That's
Yes.
a 1. Yeah, he fails.
And then that also means you give advantage to
Yes,
Silverbreaker? But can you use it this
Uh,
turn, or no?
It's the someone.
You would have to. I can give it to anyone, so I'll probably give it to G.O.R.P. Actually, I like G.O.R.P.
Okay. Corp gets a free advantage on something later.
And it's that. I think it's an attack roll, saving throw, or ability checks. Yeah.
All right. Illith, what are you doing?
So I took. How much damage did I take?
You take. If you pat.
I am resistant.
4.
Yeah. 4?
Yeah, 4. Because half and half. Half the half. 4.
You said You said Stiljar was crawling towards us. Can I see him from there, or is that feature like preventing me from seeing him?
If your character can see him, you can see him. So you can see him.
Okay. Gonna use my bonus action telepathic speech to speak to him and say what's going on. Like, you know, if he knows anything.
You kidnapped me.
Okay.
Does he know what
pretty
happened
obvious.
to Gundred? Well, never mind.
You would
Yeah,
all know.
we had that
was-
conversation, but I just
Yep.
wanted to know if he had anything to say about something else.
Yeah, he's just been at a caveman.
I guess the main guy just took a bunch of damage. I'll try to firebolt it. Well, him. I don't know.
More fire. Oh no.
God.
Second that one for fireball. Or fireball.
Yep. That's why I
Fuck
play
you,
stuff
fire.
that makes you save instead. And I'll hang back over here.
I am going to rush up the stairs here and get up next to this guy. And I'm going to go through the throat.
Okay.
And I'll go normal this time. And I'll be using Booming Blade on top. So it's 6 damage. And Booming
does
Blade
not
doesn't
hit.
do anything at first level. Oh, it doesn't hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the target, that's why.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll fix that now. But that's a miss. So, pass.
Stilgar is going to come up here, and that's it. He can't really do anything, so he's just going to stay there.
He could, body slam like a walrus.
Maximus.
Okay. Well then. Sorry, I'm double checking to see who really needs healing. Raise your hand. How's everyone doing?
I'm at 2/3 health.
We just
I'm
saw
at
G.O.R.P go down.
1/3 health.
So
Yeah, G.O.R.P is not looking good.
yeah, I'm doing okay. G.O.R.P probably not.
Right.
I can put some more healing into G.O.R.P.
Cure wounds, or we do it a healing word here?
I think we're gonna do a healing word. But he can be a bit farther away, so I'm
I
kind
think
of.
probably hold on to the healing words.
You're not wrong.
Those are a lot more, like, as it's small healing, but as a pickup to give someone a turn back, it's much.
In that case, I think what we're going to do is vicious mockery on the big guy.
Big guy or bigger guy?
Actually, yeah, big guy. Unless there's someone bigger.
Gotta get a better sound effect for that.
Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong one.
Same roll.
Still fails.
Your mother
Looks like a lepino.
is stupider than something with 0 intelligence, which is saying something.
All right.
We gotta get you a book, man.
G.O.R.P. Remember, you have
G.O.R.P.
advantage because Stilgar is giving you the
Right.
flanking.
Yes, thank you.
I thought there was gonna be another 20. I was about to lose my fucking marbles.
Can't win them all.
Yeah. Man, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, 2 low rolls. All right.
And that's it for me.
You and this goblin are locked in a battle.
Yes.
You're like a blood feud. And none of you can hit each other. You're equally matched in combat.
There's too much blood pouring down their
You have
faces.
advantage on that, Corp. Wait,
Yeah,
did Corp make another attack?
No. The DM excellently rolled on G.O.R.P
shit.
sheet.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
That was confusing.
Yeah, let me roll again. Doesn't matter.
Same thing.
All right. Yemek is going to
Oh, sweet.
Ah,
Ah,
Oh no.
okay.
hey,
no.
buddy.
Oh,
So I got
I'm
my
still good.
reaction back.
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Okay,
It's
yeah.
6
Okay.
damage, right?
It's good. Wait.
Yep.
I'm a bit confused. Oh wow, so it was a 1 and a 2 for the crit. Okay, yeah. You're
Yeah.
right.
I'm good.
Thank God.
And then
Luck of the devil. There you go.
Luck of the
and then
damn
he's going
devil.
to attack you again.
Oh, please.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay. We're good.
And he's going to command.
We're good.
Oh,
On
never mind.
me?
Nope. I meant on him. Man, I love targeting. I love having to fucking click a million times. And yeah, the G.O.R.P saga continues.
does it? Oh,
4 damage.
Does it? Is that it? Are you up?
Still up. Still up.
Okay.
I
Oh,
healed.
yeah.
I healed him more than that. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. That's Yemek's turn. All right.
Breaker's gonna move down here and flank the big boy.
Okay.
So with advantage.
Wow.
Was that an advantage
That was
roll?
not
Or
an
was...
advantage.
It was not an advantage roll. Let me do that again.
I believe in you.
Damn it. Alright. Well, longsword also at advantage. It had advantage toggled, it just didn't do it.
Remember, you got it on the sheet when you click it. You got to use
Okay.
the Alt key.
Yeah.
Some of
Oh.
this stuff isn't really fully compatible, so just remember that.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Oh, what the shit?
He's got some weird hypno magic.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you guys are in his weird aura. That's gotta be it.
Miss. Oh my god, there's so many misses. All right.
I haven't landed a hit in like 5 turns.
Illith, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if we can hit this thing or not. Is it possible? Can we do it?
He's got a high AC. You feeling lucky?
Yeah. I don't know. Starting to wonder.
It's also this mook over here that he's commanding every turn.
Yeah, I was thinking we could kill him quick with the freaking explosion on his face, but
I mean, he is
Coming
one
hard.
of the 2 bosses of the cave. He's not going to be easy.
I'm just gonna firebolt him. I still think there's stuff I want to do that's better.
Hey, roll good.
There we go.
Roll 10.
What is up with your modifiers, by the way?
Oh,
I-
don't worry about it.
I don't believe Firebolt adds the intelligence modifier or charisma, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's just 3.
Spellcasting, but yeah.
All right, 3 damage.
No, it's just a D10. And I think I'm gonna just move back a little bit just to see if someone tries to flank us or whatever. I can hear them.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just ask real quick, telepathically. I'll just say to Steldar, do you know Darren? What's his face? Darren Eldermath?
Eldermath,
Yeah.
yes. I knew him. He's a good man.
Good guy? Okay. Okay. My
Amazing
paranoia
apples.
is
I'd
sated for now.
I'd kill for an apple right now.
We actually brought some apples.
You know, I feel like it's my turn, right?
Yes.
I want to keep up the time old tradition of missing, and I'm going to call shot this guy's throat.
Okay. Take that
So
disadvantage.
And-
straight roll.
Oh yeah, straight roll. Straight roll. Yep.
Straight roll. Yeah, okay.
Straight roll. I forgot the flanking.
No.
All right.
Well, worth a shot.
Stildar is, even in his death throws, he's kind of like, man, these guys fucking keep missing. He's gonna continue on. Maximus. Holy shit.
Insult him to death, please.
Stildar, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Don't heckle. Only I heckle. And I'm going to. Hmm. He's going to use his rapier, actually. Just try to stab this fucker.
Okay, make sure. Remember, you do not get advantage because there's no one besides you. So
Okay.
there's no one across from you.
So if I do targeting with that, roll.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the expected.
Yeah, no one's gonna hit for like the next 10 minutes.
Damn it.
Gorp, break the streak. Hit.
Please.
Please fucking hit.
I believe.
I cannot
I need
wait
a good
for
Gorp
level 2.
moment.
We pray to G.O.R.P.
Gorp.
Alright, everyone, give your energy to Gorp.
It's Gorpin time.
Gorp, it's Gorp. And he gorped all over him.
Hey, it worked!
Yes!
Every time now.
And
Holy shit!
Oh,
Hey, he's gone. Thank you.
God.
Thank you, Gorp.
Why did it?
Gorp
add
hears
so
and answers
much?
prayers.
oh shit, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gorped all over him.
It's Gorpin time.
Elithiel is making some calculations in his mind right now. He's like, this dwarf might be more useful than I thought.
Gorp, go get Yemek.
I was gonna
Yeah,
move to
Do it.
Oh,
to
wait, okay, move.
engage.
My bad.
All
Yeah,
right.
he still gets his.
I believe in you.
Get that movement in.
I think you're still inspired, by the way. So
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't know if it matters.
I mean, he wouldn't need
But it
the
probably
inspiration on a 20.
No. Definitely.
It's not inspiration. He has the silvery barbs that he can use.
And inspiration.
And inspiration.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me scroll up. Silvery.
Well, the silvery barbs would be gone because it's
But I
regardless.
used
You
it
don't
already.
choose.
Oh,
You don't
yeah,
choose to use it. It
Well, he got
just
nat
happens.
20. It's already, yeah. Let's just say the barbs gave him some extra energy.
It all worked.
Yuck. It's
Fight
okay. That's a miss.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no!
All right. How
God.
much?
15 damage.
He's down.
He's down. Okay.
Oh, but Gorp gets vengeance.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
dead.
true.
That's dead. Hold on. I gotta bring you back. My bad. Oh, I fucked your shit up. My bad. Mark defeated. Yeah.
Avenge me!
Uh.
Gorp can trigger Sentinel on this, so he gets his
Right.
attack.
Gorp, get that attack.
Great. Oh, still.
And he can. Oh, that hits.
5 damage.
Cool.
Okay, bring it home. So we're
And
back.
I'm unconscious, so this is going to be a regular roll for you.
Unless you want to step. Never mind.
Hey, maybe the second time?
You can step and get advantage.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that because I don't trust these rolls
That's
otherwise.
not cool.
Okay.
Hey, it's twice as good.
Remember, you get advantage.
One more time.
Time.
Come on, everyone.
the-
One
it's
more
the crit.
time.
Okay,
It's the crit.
we gotta.
Silver broke all over him. Oh!
Yeah.
About
enough.
goddamn time.
Hey, there we are.
All right, so he's just gonna take 4 damage because bonus attack.
He doesn't take the +3?
No, it's a bonus attack.
Bonus.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's-
my sheet doesn't make the distinction between the weapons. I need to change it.
I see.
On roll 20, you could do a bunch of toggles, but Foundry's a bit different.
Yeah,
Alright. Lilith.
You
I
guys
don't
think this
think
is the
they
kind of
considered
caster
someone
that's
would
more like
do this.
wise or smart? He's
It's a
probably
gobble.
stupid, right?
I would say more wisdom than intelligence.
Okay. I think this is a better chance of success, but it's lower damage. I'm just going to focus my power, and instead of sending out a firebolt, I will sort of send like a shard of pure psychic energy into his brain, and I'll cast Mind Sliver on him. It's an int save, DC 14. Oh,
And he dies. How do you kill him? How do you kill Yemek?
I think what people would just see is his eyes suddenly go completely bloodshot, and blood starts to stream down his nose and ears, and he probably like looks completely frightened in his last moments, as if he'd seen something terrifying.
All right.
I'm just standing there like, well, okay, he's dead. Good.
I can't say he didn't deserve it, but by the gods.
Well, whatever works. Can we help?
Yeah, let's get him up.
Yeah.
As a true street rat, I'm gonna start picking through his pockets.
Okay. I will let you know what you find after the session. Like,
Sure, cool.
In separate.
Yeah.
Or the next time. But you'll find something cool. All right. So I'm gonna cut it there because we're kind of 30 minutes over time. But yeah, you guys defeated Yemek. Still got Kalarg. This goblin cave is fucking crazy.
Oh
man.
yeah.
I want to see how many misses there were, because that was
A
A
lot.
lot.
that was
A lot.
crazy.
Like upwards of 10.
Also, just have it said, can we give Stildar a spear?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my spear.
I can give like a short bow if you want. Just keep him in the back.
And no one's downed anymore, right?
We can also throw the
I'm
spear.
down. Like I'm not conscious.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh.
Can we have
shit.
something?
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Oh yes. You can heal him or stabilize him if you have any spell slots left.
I have lay on hands if need be.
I
I
think
don't have a healer.
think that's the
I don't
smartest.
have
I think the
healing.
lay on hands is going to be the safer choice. I think conserving spell slots is we still have more fight to do.
All right. So
especially if there's
question.
going to be a second.
So question
wave.
is, should I just do lay on hands 1 just to bring you back up, and then do a short rest, or?
Do you think we're going to have time?
There's more goblins in the cave still.
Yeah, and
Also, reinforcements coming.
that's
There was
true.
just a
We
massive
don't-
explosion that
Alright,
we just
well-
did in here. They're probably coming.
All right, in that case, lay on the hands 5.
Thank you. I am now at 50% health.
Still level 1. Bam.
Level 1.
Can I
But
also
hey,
just
once
real
this is
quick,
over, level 2.
Can I also just real quick recall my mage hand with the bomb so I have it back
Yep.
in my inventory?
Can do that. All right. Next session will be. I think we're taking a week break, so let me look at the calendar.
So we would, instead of the 20th, be the 27th. Unless anyone can do.
Yeah, I'd say that let's do the 27th, just so we avoid any like scheduling time. Yep.
Yeah,
So-
no need to confuse things.
Sure.
Yeah, 27th.
So we'll take a week break.
Yeah. Man, this is very interesting running a level 1 game. This is very strange.
Oh, yeah.
You feel the swing of RNG more and more.
Yeah.
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 In my other campaign, I have a plus 12 to initiative. This feels weird.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pathfinder, so it's just really weird when you don't get like penalties for attacking more than once. So, just getting used to 5e again.
I think 5e actually does have a feature where you're able to kind of do differently based ability checks for initiative. I want to see
Believe
that was
so.
in like the DMG, but I really like that about Pathfinder is that it's like wisdom, but you can also finagle it to be like dexterity or
Like stealth for initiative.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll have 1 week off, and then next week we'll just, I guess, like Purple Baby or. Well, actually, we're all here.
Yeah. So, what's your guys' plan going forward? Like, so I can just have an idea.
I think we're just gonna try and recoup. Like, if we have time to rest, we might try it, but it wouldn't be smart.
Yeah.
I would probably just, if we have any minor healing that wouldn't, cost resources, use that, and then send our healthiest in front, and anybody who's a little wounded, try and take like a more ranged or at least backline approach to try and
Yeah,
finish off.
what remaining healing resources do we have?
I did not use my spell slots, so I still have 2 healing words.
2 healing words,
Okay.
which I think are more useful if we use those to pick people up who go down than just as basic
Yeah.
healing, because we're so
Yeah.
weak, one hit's gonna kill us no matter what we happen.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
also
like
have just for combat. I also have both my spell slots. I think it just wasn't really necessary to use them in the previous combat, and this one
Sure.
it just didn't fit with what I wanted to do. I think it'll
Well,
be better in the next one because
yeah.
I can force them to run away, and it looked like they were more like melee focused, so that might help create some space or trigger
For sure.
opportunity attacks. So it might be a little easier actually.
Yeah. So we can probably group up around Clark